Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think it despawned.
Yeah, we even killed that yesterday.
So the box that says close players, that's more accurate than the bullet?
Well, I think so, because when I just got hit, you know how we linked each other at one point during that fight? When I looked at it, it said the dot was green, but then when I looked at it again, like right after I got hit, I looked at it and your name was on close players. So.
And so C'thun Warner's a scam. That's what you're saying?
I'd rather have it than not.
There's just like a slight latency issue, you know, because like you send to the server your position, and the server tells you the player's position.
Well, that wouldn't explain the difference between two add-ons.
It's the same add-on.
There's no differences though.
No, close players is bigwigs.
Maybe they're literally using a different range.
Isn't it the same add-on? Because if I move the bullet to another position, then the close players window moves too. So
I'm pretty sure they're the same add-on.
I was pretty sure I had close players where I got
bigwigs, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure that latency can't affect it? Whilst people are moving around and you're literally right on the 10-yard mark. You sure?
How would it?
Oh, it
how
definitely
would
can affect it. 100%. Because if you're moving, where your position is has to be updated to the server and then back again to the player.
Yeah.
And then the add-on only updates once other players are up.
Doesn't really matter why. The thing is we just gotta get it right.
Yeah,
It doesn't really matter why. It is what it is.
Yep.
Solution is I need my healer to make it to the other end of the room for me so I can kill the eyeball. Whatever you gotta do to get to the other end of the room, Dish, do that shit. What we need to do is we need to all have alts, and then we get it saved to the same raid ID and log them out at C'thun. And then when we wipe and we're running back, we go practice it again on the alt, so we can get 2 practices each time.
You mean like what Xyler does?
Yes. Problem is that you can still only have 40 people in the instance.
No, dude. If you can have like 1,000 people in the instance. You just put 40 people in, get them save the ID, and then as soon as they log out, you can put a new 40 people in.
Still running in twice though. You'd have to have like a whole bunch of guys with warlocks with shards.
Yeah, we did that once, but we only had 1, so it wasn't efficient enough.
And full consumables on 2 characters.
Well, I was just thinking, I don't really care about the run backs. It's just when we run back, it's then you got the fucking buffs. The buffs take forever.
Is it confirmed that he can't beam a target he hasn't seen?
That's false as fuck.
I meant to test it after last raid.
Tested it today, had multiple people who run strategies involving it hitting them outside the room.
Okay.
That's super false.
Yeah, we saw it happen ourselves on the first night. We've had it target people outside the room.
So guys, if you're in the first groups, like what is it, triangle, circle, and square, please wait a little bit before running into your position. Like, people are gonna get beamed, and if you're staying in the safe zone, people are gonna chain to you. So
yeah, all the groups just hug the wall, like the wall the whole time. So like if you're in the first group and you're right at the front, go in and run to the left or to the right or which way you're gonna go, and then just only run a few feet and then chill out there and hug the wall until you see the first beam. In case it's you, then you can dead zone it, and then we'll spread out afterwards. So you still have to wait to spread out as well.
Yeah, wait for the first beam. That's all you gotta do. Then you can spread. The first groups, I mean. The rest of the people just keep running.
Yes, baby. We'll summon you each and every time, man, because you're the only one without a mount. But you gotta run your ass back in too, dude. We're all back now. Gotta actually zone in, do your part.
And this is why Blizzard put in teleporters later on.
Death is close.
They removed half of the incentive to play well.
I know, it's the little things. Oh, he didn't. He's right next to the entrance wrist. That's why. It's not in the room at all.
Okay.
Okay, don't enter. Yes, maybe we'll miss you.
You are weak.
So what? Do a quick rebuff, no consumes. Let's go again.
Yeah. We gotta get this part down. There's no point even talking about the next parts until we get this part locked in.
Oh, and by the way, the marked targets when we're running, especially you and I, wrist, like we need to hug him as close as possible. When we're getting to our position, because I mean, if we do get targeted, we should.
Oh yeah, I always do.
Nice.
The thing is, every time we get one attempt on this boss, like shoot up to 900 fucking ping.
Get your manners, guy. You ain't got a buff. You know half of us about to die.
Nah, we should still throw out forward. We should still throw out forward and whatnot.
We will with that attitude.
Did you just DC?
Yeah, I logged it. I gotta try and turn the VPN on or something. My shit just keeps fucking spiking. Every time we get to this boss, I literally haven't done a single attempt on this boss with less than 600 ping.
You are weak.
Alright, everyone should know what to do. Let's do it again. See what we got.
Everybody
Ready
for
to
the
go?
mana?
Take your time. Still not online. You got another 30 seconds.
Okay. On my UI, you're on mine.
Your UI is a lie.
Yeah.
You are already dead.
Are you on?
Nope, I'm logging in now.
We're ready when you get back.
Alright, Pri, go.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Sweat.
Max range meta.
Ebenezer, use your Ankh.
Data passy C'thun. Move in. No, move in.
Crespo and Ulfdar, battle res a healer next to you or in range DPS.
Eyes, focus the ads, everybody. You can now stand on top of each other, it's fine.
So you're gonna end up on the other side of the room from where you started. Finish killing these ads, guys. Range, you should get the ones in there, at least counterspell them.
Can we get some Sundra armors on the boss?
Zion, wrist, feel free to move.
Yeah.
Tentacles coming now.
Comes too close to you, acting. You gotta move, dude. Acting, you gotta move and remark yourself. You're gonna get chained there. You're standing too close to me, dude, a lot of the time. And I can't move any closer to Raimi or I'll chain it.
Yeah, Anxiety was standing too close to me, so I couldn't move either.
Then yell at him. Then yell at him to move.
You're in the wrong spot, Wrist.
Raimi's supposed to be on my left.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be.
So I have to adjust to where he is.
Yeah, that's retarded.
Okay. I have to adjust to one of them. Or stand in it.
Who
Right,
is
release from back. It's
who's
getting better.
behind? Who's? Because I had a bunch of people when I rotated around the room that were very close to me, and I don't think they were next to me when I was on the other side of the room.
Also, if you see a person getting marked by a skull when you run in, and you see him run in one direction, run in the other direction, like it's obvious.
I was at the wall, Chowski, with my back against it, backing up.
Well, I don't trust this C'thun one at all because it linked me and Man-Made again, and we were definitely blue again.
Yeah.
Didn't kill us though, but still, what the fuck?
And we were standing still, so it has nothing to do with the server position.
But you guys, you melee are still getting too close to it. We need to be max or max.
Yeah.
Jow, you were up on it real close, and it fucks whoever's on the right and me of you when you get up close because we got to back up more.
Well, you see, Chow, me being on the wall was all well and good, but there's a load of people running past me who are within chain distance whilst they're running past, and Swift it chained to them and they chained to me. So it's like, whilst everybody's running in like that, there's a whole heap of people running around that are all in chain distance of each other, and only one of them needs to be close enough to the guy that gets marked for it to chain everyone. If you happen to be far enough away from them, then yeah, you won't get chained, but I had my back against the wall, but all the people running past me chained to me.
Yeah, I just looked at the shadow play there. I was in the dead zone for sure, but it definitely beamed off me onto somebody.
Yeah, all the people were running past you, dude. So it's not like I think people maybe as they're running around, instead of like trying to not hug the wall and then go round each pillar, they're sort of staying out as far as like where the pillars are. So they're not dipping in and dipping out and dipping in and dipping out. So then the actual dead zone between that line of people running round and the black area where the melee are isn't actually that big.
Yeah, can we talk about that? I was not dipping in and out. I was just staying. I was staying in. Like there's.
You should run down the edges. Don't dip in and out. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, there's like you can kind of see a circle on the terrain, in like the texture on the floor, and I just followed that circle, so I was taking a shorter path than dipping in and
Yeah,
out.
yeah. The thing is, you dip in if you see another person getting marked. You don't dip in if you're not marked, because if you get it marked inside when you're dipping, you're gonna change someone like 100% of the time. So literally, don't dip if you don't get marked.
Have we had it yet where the person who got marked ran into the dead zone and didn't chain anybody?
No.
No. I mean, we did last week.
Is there actually enough space for them to do it? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it
Yeah.
last week on cover pulls when nobody even died.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Last week, but we was kind of doing it. This is different to the way we did it, isn't it? Then.
Yeah, but spacing.
That's cool. Yeah. No, I was just saying from the way it looked as we were running in then, because like I saw Swift get marked, and I was already in my spot, like waiting until the person got marked. I didn't have to keep running around anymore. I'd already gotten around far enough, and I just backed up towards the wall. But all the people who were still running around, they chained and then chained to me.
Yeah, I mean, this fight's heavy on individual accountability.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I understand.
Like people, pay attention. If you see someone get skull marked, fucking don't be close to that person. The person that gets marked with a skull is gonna run towards the boss, and you need to fucking run the opposite direction or stop or whatever. Don't fucking follow the person with a skull mark.
Also, marked people. When we start when we start running around for the dark glare, quickly kill the I-beam behind you, and then go right back to where you were. And instead of just sprinting to the other side, let's like slowly move around the boss and like keep our spacing the best we can. That way we keep our spacing.
Sure. But yeah, the warriors on the boss needs to come up with a sunder rotation or whatever.
Well, I thought we had just noobs on the boss too at all times, but I guess not. He's not in that group anymore. The first week we set it up, we had him on the boss.
I mean, literally, you all have to do like one sender at the start, and then.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's why it wasn't it. Man, do you have that on your bar yet?
Yeah, it's all keybind. Oh, it's there.
You should keybind it.
Yeah, when we actually enter the room, I'll keybind it. No problem.
Man, you're a piece of shit. I hate you.
We just need to get the first beam right. Like that's what's killing most people. And once the second or the fourth one comes, no one dies. So it's the first one we need to nail. And basically, yeah, the rest also, of course, but focus up. Skull is bad.
Yeah, it's really weird. I just went and because I shadow played the beam that went through me, but I have a green light and an add-on that says nobody's close to me on that as well. So
Your
it's weird.
friends will abandon you.
Did you server lag?
No, I was fine. Like I'm clearly in the middle of the room, and both my add-ons are saying all good. So, but
I
then
saw you move, dude. It was you clearly moved quickly enough, like, you know, because I had already got to position, stopped, faced the boss, and was sort of waiting in my position, sort of thing, yeah, before moving in. I saw you. I backed up, but everyone else was still running past. So that's fine.
Already.
Let's get buffs going. Let's get back here, please. Someone who didn't make it.
I'm not sure.
Only way we're gonna get better is practice. So the quicker you get back, the better we get. Let's go.
Does anyone need a summon? Like if you DC'd or anything?
Betray your friend.
Squirrels, Ebenezer, man-made. I'm missing you.
Me and Squirrels is here now in 2 seconds.
I don't think Anxiety should ever remark himself with a skull. So if you're behind Anxiety, he's unmarked all the time now. Who are you in between, Anxiety? Is it me and who else?
I think he's between Diamond and Square.
Yeah. So Anxiety's group, you gotta keep an eye out for Diamond and Square then. In between
All right,
those two.
can we get this going? Both mountain on up, dude. Let's do this. Let's boogie oogie oogie. Everyone stack on star. Not kind of off on your own. Just stack. All right, 3 counts down.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Chowski.
I got
Chow,
a
back
pass there, yes,
Chow, back up. Chow, every time.
Chow, max range. You shouldn't
Back
be
up.
whirlwinding on the boss.
What are you doing?
There you go, dude.
Dude, every time.
You said it to you like 3 or 4 times. You're not responding. You're not adjusting. Makes us think you're not paying attention to us.
That's a really good entry though, except for that.
Eyes. I don't know why I can't hit it anymore.
You gotta click the nameplates, not the model.
I am.
Eye tentacles before the claw tentacles.
Ranged, what are you doing? There's still fucking eye tentacles up. Come on.
Yeah, when we're running around the room range, you guys should use your range to kill the ones near the player.
Men may go left.
You crazy?
Ramy, this is my spot. Adjust to me.
Yeah, I know. It's just if I get too close to the beam and I get knocked back into it.
Focus up, guys. Eye tentacles.
Oh, hey, you're in there.
Too many claw tentacles up. All ranged DPS should be killing those instantly. Ranged DPS, you should still be killing claw tentacles. I'm seeing shadow bolts hitting C'thun next to people with claw tentacles. Thank you.
Eyes. Focus eye tentacles.
This fight does not work if you don't kill the shit around you.
Focus the claw tentacles. Ranged, they have like 3k HP. Dark glare ends now. Tentacles incoming. Eye tentacles coming now.
Why are you even in the back there?
Alright guys, wipe it up. Try and die as quickly as possible.
Come together.
On the next dark glare, everyone stack. Stop healing, please. Everyone run back.
Gotta get those eyes down faster, guys. Just the ads aren't done fast enough.
You guys need to get everything down faster. I'm gonna literally start like name calling calling out names and shit if we're not gonna do this.
Fucking.
That's the fight. The fight isn't. Oh my god, there's a giant boss in front of me. DPS it. That's not the fight. That's not the fight.
Hey, just so you know, the people who died on the second beam there, the first one, you know the one I mean. We did it fine. We were miles away, and an ad literally spawned under about 3 of us and knocked us back into chain distance, and that's the only reason people got chained. It was literally harsh
Yeah, I
RNG.
think it was. I reviewed the video. It was on Durgat, but Durgat got knocked right into us.
Yeah, it was sick. Yeah.
He was away from us, and then he got knocked in.
Bad luck then.
The
Yeah,
entrance was really good. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about the entrance. If you do that again, I'll be really happy. What I'm pissed off about is I literally saw caster DPS, which are the ones primarily supposed to be focusing claw tentacles, ignoring claw tentacles and DPSing the fucking eye. Like, it's absurd. You can literally kill one of those things with like one fire blast and an arcane explosion, and you'd rather let it kill people around you.
And there shouldn't be any sort of dots on it. If you don't kill it and it goes underground again, it's just going to resurface somewhere else full HP. So if you decide to kill it, you have to kill
If you don't kill it within 2 to 3 seconds, you're bitch made. Your gear sucks and you don't know how to play your class as a DPS. You're bitch made, straight up. It's like killing a fucking critter. Use your abilities. Like that's it. You either don't want to kill it or that's it.
Nah, niggas, we're not gonna use any consumables till we get phase 1 down.
If we all enter the room again with only 1 or 2 people dying like that, then yeah, we can do consumables the next time. But we're gonna do it again dry like this. If it's good again, we'll pop our flask. We'll go ham.
It was literally RNG as well. I think maybe no one would have died if it wasn't for the tentacle spawning underneath a small group of people.
Yeah, that was a really good entry.
It was, yeah.
Other than that, like, if you're casting on the boss and the eye tentacles or a claw tentacle spawns, you need to stop casting. Like if it's close to you, just go on it right away.
Yeah, I don't know as casters if you guys use stop casting macros, but like your fire blast should be macros that say /stop casting or whatever it is, /cast fire blast. So you can immediately just target fire blast or whatever it is you're gonna do, /stop casting, /shadow burn, whatever it is.
Aside from like our basic positioning stuff, the number one priority has to be killing those eyes, or at least stopping them from flaying people, because that will wipe us. It's the only thing that'll wipe us in that phase now.
You can counterspell them while moving, earthshock them while moving. If they're not the one eye beam currently directly engulfed in a red laser beam, you can kick them, pummel them. But like if they are the one engulfed in a laser beam, like range DPS that's 20 yards away, sack up, turn around, kill it, stop running around like a chicken.
But you can't afford to be slow at all. Like not on the first one, not on the next one, because you let a single DPS die, and it makes it that much more likely that the eyes are going to kill more people next time. So just instantly, they have to die instantly.
Should be interrupted before to
You can grenade them as well. So, and yeah, once you interrupt them, they stop doing damage. So pummel, kick, very recommended. Counterspell, grenade,
War stomp, yeah.
War stomp, concussive blow,
intercept,
hammer of justice.
Shark gets resist a lot, but yeah.
If there's any engineers that need iron grenades, let me know.
Can anyone confirm? I haven't been able to see it yet. You can't grounding totem the mind flay, can you?
No.
Okay.
I don't think you can do that against a priest either. It's a channel. It's not a target.
Okay, yeah.
We will do Spirit and Shadow Prot once we're not doing dry runs, Chesky. Once we start doing consumables, we'll do 100% full buffs. So let's nail the entrance on this one. No deaths, and then we get to actually start doing real attempts with Shadow Prot and Titans so that we're not dying to flays as fast.
If any hunters have this and we get to phase 2 and you throw that shit on during the while you're in the stomach or whatever, like anticipating the immunity phase, and like all the hunters get that shit up and there's 5 stacks on the boss, it's gonna melt. It's 450 extra fire damage per spell from all these mages and warlocks. And sappers and oil immolations and the rest. So I don't know if you guys have those, but if you do, try that shit. I guess rogues could do it as well. A little harder though on a rogue.
If you don't get the mats, no sleep can craft it.
You don't leave combat at all when you vanish on this boss. I don't think.
I'm pretty sure you can. I was watching a rogue stream and I saw him playing around with his trinkets while he was in the stomach.
Oh yeah, maybe in the stomach. Maybe I don't know. I tried it earlier though with.
I mean, Rami should know. He's got the fucking crazy trinket.
Yeah, I tried vanishing to my Hand of Justice, but doesn't always seem to work.
Okay. Do you queue it up first and then vanish?
Yeah, the trinket menu.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Do we have everyone here? I have 4 people here.
Looks like everyone to me. Let's go.
Alright, guys. You get all the ads on the left. I'll get all the ads on the right.
Alright, we got this.
Let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
Free to shut up.
Summon Yes Baby when you get here, please.
You are weak.
Any of you tanks have 1 or more full stacks of this damn food on it? I was gonna say we should give everyone stam food when we start. I got a stack with me. Alright guys, let's go. Come on. Get up here, don't worry about buffs too much. We're gonna go one more. You're gonna do it perfectly. You're gonna summon Durgot and Squirrels first. And only Immortal and Chasky. Never mind, here's one. Yeah, if we enter the room perfectly and it's like phase 2 and everything's going smooth, pop a mongoose or whatever. But if even like 1 or 2 people die on the way in, just hold off.
Your heart will explode.
You're summoning Durgat and he's here.
Durgat was summoning Durgat.
Chowsky. Chowsky's not here.
You're complaining about Boss Chasky and then go AFK?
Oh, he's here.
Get the full. If you don't got buffs, you're not getting them.
Go, stick this entry and we can do real attack.
Yeah, sir, mana. You're good. You got enough mana. Promise. We're gonna count down without you otherwise. All right, Free, let's go. Count us down.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Orc bit.
Oof.
Just
Someone
fucking
killed
wipe
a
it.
lot.
Please
Yep,
just
wipe it
fucking
up.
wipe it.
Why not run out?
It doesn't reset the boss.
Yeah, but if we have a shaman with Ankh and
I
Warlock.
guess that's faster. Yeah, hurry, run out. All the warlocks, run out, quick. C'thun, run out. Try and get it not in the middle.
All of you people
Just
lying here in
stack
a
on top
straight
of
line.
it. Stack on top of square. Everyone stack on square. Nice. So what happened?
I mean, basically, I saw everybody lying in a straight line. Like, none of you reacted even the slightest to running against the wall. Like, you have room to react also to run in the opposite direction as Orkbit there. Because, Orkbit, did you move against the boss?
Yeah, I moved into the dead zone, but still chained people.
Yeah.
I don't know if I didn't get far enough, but I tried.
I'm gonna send a picture. 1 second. And it's
so
not.
if somebody gets linked next to you, you need to run the opposite direction and help them. You can't just keep running straight.
It's
so
this is
gonna,
not. Sorry, this is not to call people out. It's just to show an example. Putting it in guild chat. Like you have so much room up against the wall behind the pillar there, but none of you moved.
If everybody would have stepped left when he was running right towards C'thun, then you might not have died. You have to react to the mark as well as the person with the mark. That's what we've been talking about this evening.
Yeah, you have like 5 yards to run into the wall, right next
I'll
to
give
right to
you,
your left.
from my perspective, not on this pull, but on a previous one, when it was Chowsky targeted, I was probably 20 feet ahead of him. Like, so far ahead of him, there was no skull even in my field of vision. But if you're...
Well, yeah, it's obviously not you there.
Shouldn't have to see his skull.
You know,
if you're 30 yards from the skull, it's not you. It's the person that's 8 yards from the skull that's linking it to you. You know.
Also, if you have, I don't know why you wouldn't be, but I know some of you aren't. If you have your unit frames up, right? They show the mark of the person, yeah? Okay, so if you see a skull and then you see the names grayed out, the person's probably far enough away from you. But if you see the skull and the name's not grayed out, you should do a quick 360, look around, and get the fuck away from it.
But you don't even have to know who it is. If you're running a straight line around the boss, let's say you're on the left side, you're on the outside, and you see somebody on your screen jetting to the right real hard to C'thun, you don't have to know the name. You just like, oh shit, he's next to me, and you go left. I mean, you don't have to pay that much attention. You see somebody running up towards C'thun, you know you got to run the opposite direction.
I don't think people are seeing it and just choosing not to react. I think people are not visually seeing where the person is that's targeted before the beam goes out.
That shouldn't really matter, honestly. Be back behind a wall. I mean, yeah, you can move away from who's targeted, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter because that target person.
Yeah, but to be honest, he's right. Like, if we have all the time in the world from one beam to the next beam to get from here to halfway into the room. All right. So if you're near a wall and anyone at all gets targeted, they're going to be running towards C'thun. So you should be tucking yourself in no matter where you are, because then you don't have to know where they are. And then after that beam, you will have plenty of time to then spread out. You're just rushing it. That's all. Like, there's no reason not to hide. There's no reason not to hide. Always assume the person's right next to you and you need to give them that extra space by tucking yourself into one of the cubbies.
That's a good point.
Also, Acton, when you were like, what was I saying? Like, I posted a picture in the collusion post. That's my UI. You see how all of the raid frames are above my chat window on the left side?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, someone said what? I got confused then. Well, look, if you guys look at the picture I posted as well, which shouldn't matter because we're all going to hide anyways, you can see that names are grayed out when they're far away from me. If the name that's grayed out has a skull above it, then you're good. If it's not grayed out and there's a skull above that name, you definitely need to be hiding.
What unit frame is that?
It's PTUI. It comes all set up like that. But Luna works the same.
Oh, I don't have that on my Luna.
You should get,
PFUI is basically
yeah, you
the
should
best.
get PFUI, dude. It's
It does
literally
everything.
just like all set up, and you can customize it however you want. It's and then you just throw in a few extra add-ons on top.
You can enable raid targets in Luna if you go under the raid tab.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Luna's pretty kick-ass too.
Enable what? Yeah, where do I enable it?
It's called raid target under the raid tab.
The thing that's nice about PFUI though is it's like idiot-proof. It like literally, it's like a drag and drop kind of thing. It walks you through it too. And if you don't want to customize anything, it pretty much looks like that. All right, but we got all our reses out. Can we get these summons going? Chasky looks like he needs one. Ebenezer, Dish, Donic, Mame, Duke Skills, Brynier, A2, Bovis.
I'm about to run through the twins room.
Yeah, I'm almost there as well. Me and Noobs are coming right up after twins.
All right.
No, I have range indicator set up. I want the marks.
Oh,
Yeah, it's called raid target.
There's a subsection named indicators, and there's a bunch of like there's a bunch of things stacked up, a bunch of options. If you scroll, it's near the top. There's a bunch of like sliding bars. How do I describe it?
What version do you have of Luna? Because then it's pretty easy to tell.
2210.
Okay, it should be like in the indicators section and like the third.
Yeah, I found it.
Last.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right, guys. Let's stay focused. Let's get this done. Let's not go backwards, forwards. Always improving.
We haven't had a beam kill more than 12 people, so that's pretty good.
That last run-in was garbage. No more of that. So look, this time, when the person gets targeted, right, no matter who it is, no matter who the fuck it is, if it's not you, you're going to tuck yourself in one of these cubbies because you'll have plenty of time after that beam to then spread out.
Your courage
It's very similar to the one that Angry Imp linked the Pleb squad does, except they have the target person go towards the wall while everyone else is running through the dead zone. Same thing in reverse.
I think this way is slightly easier just because it allows you to see more of the room. So you're only looking one direction instead of two. All right, can we get these last summons going here? And I really appreciate the warlocks being kick-ass. Josky, you ready? I don't see you, dude. Where you at? Get riding gear, you slow stoner bitch.
There he is.
Mount up.
will explode.
Better live tap, dude. Let's go. We're gonna go.
Target C'thun.
Everyone move in a little tighter. Acton.
Acton, you here?
All right. Pre-count us down.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Joe, if you want a whirlwind, run in when it's time to whirlwind and then run back out. Kill off hats.
It's going right.
Kill everything in your proximity and then move. Get on the boss melee.
Clean up the claw tentacles.
Eyes.
Y'all move right.
You want to keep going?
The more DPS we lose, the more we're just gonna start failing to eyes.
Okay. After this phase, I want everyone to kill all of the tentacles, and after all the tentacles are dead, then we'll group up. And
Tentacle raid party incoming.
kill the hat. Alright, everyone stack up and eat the laser beam.
If you're already dead, release, run back.
If you eat that red laser beam, you die quicker, and then we get more attempts in.
We're not anchored.
It takes just about as long if you actually die and run back. You just found that out.
Holy shit. I resisted 39,000 damage on that laser beam.
Anking should be way faster if people actually res.
We got 2 resers. We'll be quicker. For the people that can be res.
You have warlocks as well. That's the thing.
That's true.
Death is close.
So on the way in, we lost a few people. What was up with that?
So I saw Yes Baby had to lag back for a while because someone on a mount was waiting in the doorway. And then I got knocked into them on the first claw tentacle. So they died. It was unavoidable. I think people just have to move in quicker.
One thing I noticed, square side, I don't know the other marks over there, but the eye tentacles were casting for way too long on that side. There were like 3 of them casting for a good 5 seconds. They resisted our bombs, and I don't know what else was going on, but they stayed up way too long.
Yeah, I got absolutely raped by them. 2 of them beamed me, and I was
Also, just we're making sure you guys aren't spreading out until that first eye beam's gone off, right?
It's funny you should say that because on the video when I watched from last night, a lot of people were reacting to the person being targeted, not waiting for the green beam. Like they're thinking targeted, okay, now I can start moving in a different direction.
Yeah, it's not how it works at all. You gotta wait for the green beam. If you don't see a giant fucking minty colored beam shooting across the screen, it's not time to spread out yet. It's time to hide.
We said this like 10 times.
Yep.
Yeah. Watch that
Yeah.
video for yourself. You'll be like, I can't believe people are still doing the same thing over and over and over.
On my side, I got the I-beam, and I knew I was too far back in that cubby, that if I moved forward I was going to chain a bunch of people, so I tried to bury myself in the corner that just beside the pillar, but I still ended up chaining, I think, at least Squirrels and Jerkins.
It's probably because they did the mechanic correctly. The other people didn't, so you reacted, which means you didn't do it either correctly either. Though. You should just next time run to the dead zone. If they're in the dead zone and they didn't spread, good, kill them. We'll wipe it up quicker. We'll learn.
Like, come on, guys, fucking run.
If you're
Don't
spreading
walk in
out
the dead
before you
zone.
see the giant green beam, or you're walking in the dead zone, you're literally wasting everyone's time. That's what you're doing at this point. It's not really learning anymore because we've been doing this. We've spent at least 3 full days on this. I'm pretty sure.
If you're running and you get all the way around to where your position would be, and you're on the perimeter edge of the wall sort of thing, you don't just run in, just stop and wait for the beam to happen and then run in.
Can you imagine if it took 3 days for people to figure out the mechanic on Ragnaros of like stacking up and not pulling each other up? You'd murder each other. This is that simple. Just fucking do it.
Okay, I'm running in and there's a skull in the ditch. What do? Running to the dead zone or keep running straight ahead and die anyway?
If there's a skull and he didn't run into the dead zone and you're in the cubby, like
Then we kick the skull.
in a real in a real attempt, like dude, you should run into the dead zone and save yourself. But I'm gonna tell you right now, run into the cubby like you're supposed to and die, and then point his fucking name out and we'll yell at him. And if he does it again, then we'll have to replace him.
Screenshot it if it happens, basically.
Because it's the only way that we're going to learn, right? Like, if you're constantly reacting to someone else's fuck up, they're not going to stop fucking up. So I know it sucks, like, I'm literally telling you to die and wipe us. If it's the only way people are going to learn, it's the only way people are going to learn.
Well, I saw the skull in the ditch that I reacted by running to the dead zone. So in case I could dodge it, but that didn't.
Okay, well that makes sense, and that's what a good player would do. But I'm telling you now, next time just kill yourself. Fall on your sword, samurai.
Are some of you guys lagging or something? Because I'm watching this video, and like people are all the way down the ramp, and C'thun, Acheron, and somebody else are still standing behind the corner. Like it was such a strung out run in that people linked on the run in. Are you guys lagging or not paying attention or what? Like, I'm sitting here looking at it, and people are down at the bottom of the ramp and up to C'thun. There's still people behind the corner. We're never gonna get this right unless people are like paying attention and on it and doing this. I know it sucks, but if you don't want to be here and you don't want to at least try to do the simple stuff, then let's just don't. You know, come on, let's practice. Let's pay attention and do this right. I don't understand. Either you're lagging really bad or you're not paying attention. That's all this can be.
And it's not lag because Riz is doing this with 800 MS and he never lags behind. So
C'thun is saying that because she's in circle group, she hangs back, or somebody told her to hang.
Right, you should be hanging back, but not in the hallway. You should still be running into the room. You should, and then just hang out on the wall.
She's on the stairs, so.
Hang out on like the first cubby hole. Hang out right around the first cubby hole. After the beam, you have plenty of time to spread. People are going to go much further than you are.
Yeah, so the first beam actually linked pre and yes, baby.
Yeah, tentacle spawned under me and knocked me. But on my stream, I was actually green the whole time. I think it's because I was in midair. I don't know.
You should never... Oh, that's another thing. At no point in this entire fight should anyone be jumping. You should literally, like, unbind jump. Like, unbind it. If you're literally not able to restrain yourself from never jumping for the rest of the raid today, unbind jump. Because if we go back and we look at the streams and we do all get beamed and it's because of a jump, I'll be pissed. If it's a learning experience, it's fine. But you just got learnt. No fucking jumping. That shit's just a waste of time. Let's get full buffs up and treat this like a real attempt, but we're still not going to rock consumes until we get the going, right? Squirrels, if shit throws you up, that's just bad luck. If shit throws you up, react as quickly as possible. Get to where you need to be. And if you can't, then That's the name of the game.
Already dead.
Maybe we should do it naked until we get the pull down.
Fuck that.
I don't have that room.
Alright. How are buffs looking, Pre? I want full buffs. Everyone take your time and get me. I want full buffs. Treat this like a real attempt.
Group 7 needs Fort. Group 5 needs Intellect. And we need a couple single buffs. Okay, AQ needs Fort. Only Immortal and Nitrous need Intellect. Only Immortal needs Fort.
Alright, I want everyone to pop a flask of Titans. If you got a Spirit of Zanzu with you, pop that as well. You don't have to pop anything else for this attempt, though. Just those two, please.
We're still linking, running in, looking at this video closer. The first beam we already talked about. The second beam hit 2 people. The third beam on Swift hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
Right.
Yeah, that was my
That
bad
we
as well.
went over that as well. You guys are spreading too early, which caused Swift to react and do something crazy where he tucked himself in the cubby. You guys needed to be in reverse places.
You betray your
If you're not in the cubby during the third beam, expect to die. Expect to get yelled at.
So the fourth beam we got right, but we already had like 6 dead people.
So at what point should we be?
All right. So the first two
collapsing
beams,
into the
the
room?
first two beams are going to hit Pre, right? By the time I get to C'thun, all right, I go right. I hug him and I go right. About 1 second before I get to all the way behind him, the third beam goes off. When that beam actually goes off and you see it go off, that's when you spread.
But was Swift the second person targeted? Or
Swift was the
person?
third person.
Okay.
Pre is the first and the second.
No,
the first two target him.
I thought there was somebody. Well, sure, the first 2 beams. I thought there was somebody in between Pre and Swift. I could be mistaken.
Whatever.
I'm just wondering.
The
like,
tactic is still the same. It doesn't matter what happened. We know what we got to do, right?
I'm just saying. At what point do we actually spread out? What
You can mark
point is the
yourself.
safest to spread out within the room? Is it after the second person gets targeted? Is it after the third person gets targeted?
already dead.
I
How
mean,
about I'll just call it. I'll
no,
call for it. Okay.
yeah, okay, call for it, but it's not about after a beam. Like if you're in position to spread out when the second beam inside the room goes out and you can spread out safely, you spread out. It's as simple as that. People don't have to wait for a call to like.
Well, it's just like there's a beam's gonna go off, right? And then there's a delay between beams. It's not like beam, 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 right? So there's a beam and then a few seconds and then a beam, right? So after you get one of those beams goes off, right? Then you go. You just giving yourself that gap. All right, everyone, stack up. We should be going here. We're wasting flash time now. Stack up on star, please. Crew, you ready? Chowski, you ready? Chowski, move your ass up.
Hold on. I'm still giving out Titans here.
We're also missing 2 marks.
Alright, we're good.
Triangle.
This time, don't spread out until I call for it, please, okay? Stay near the wall. All right. Pre, count us down.
Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Zoya.
Spread out.
Yes, baby, gotta move a little more.
Pop your push. Shadow protection's up.
2 claws are up.
Glare in 3 seconds.
Tentacle raid party incoming.
Kill ads now. Kick them.
We have an eye in the beam range. Got it up.
It's going left.
Finish up these claws.
Kill the claw tentacle.
Another claw tentacle spawn.
Rami, this is my spot. Zhao, mark yourself. Zhao, take your shield off. Claw tentacle. Everyone max range, so you're not. It's gonna be time to spread out. Act and move. Okay. Tentacle rape in 2 seconds. Go.
Kill the tentacles, Ryan.
There's that one wave far over there.
Kill it.
Claw up. 2 claws.
Mana potion. Another shadow protection if you need it.
Glare in 4 seconds.
Tentacle raid party in 5. Incoming
All right,
tentacles.
killing ads.
It's going left.
Range, get the ones in the eye.
Come on, get them.
2
Range,
up.
get the one. Original positions. This is my spot. Kill the claw tentacle. I'll move back to where I was at.
Man-made mark yourself.
This is my spot, acting.
I know.
Back
Tentacle
up,
raid party. Got some claw tentacles up.
Can
Just need to
Ebenezer
die.
Ank?
Everyone needs to be killing claw tentacles in range view. Everyone.
Can Ebenezer Ank?
Yes. Dark Lair in 5. Tentacles 5 seconds after that.
Glare ink. Tentacles coming now.
It's going left.
Kill claws.
Good job on the ice.
This will be my position. Ulfdar, as soon as you can, res legal law. Claws.
5 seconds. Tentacle raid party.
Tentacles now. Crespo, if you're in range of legal, I'll res him.
They'll be over here after next clear.
Brian near. Onk.
Max range, guys. What are you doing?
Incoming dark glare. Tentacle raid party 5 seconds.
Kill ads. Don't focus the boss. Kill ads.
Going left.
Kill the ads.
Tentacles.
We're all gonna stack up on the gong side of the room. It's going to your left, so everyone needs to be moving to their left. We're gonna stack up on the gong side of the room.
They're dead.
Claw tentacle. All right, if you're in the stomach and you're a DPS, if you're a ranged DPS, immediately start burning it. Spread out over here, guys. Stay spread. We're using this half of the room. If you can res. Kill it, kill.
Medius, start DPS.
Eye tentacles. Get ready for the eye tentacle. No one needs to be worried about the boss. No one needs to be worried about the boss.
Party 5 seconds incoming.
Range DPS, get the ones in the back. If you're inside the stomach, start DPSing. Eye tentacle. Eye tentacle. Kick it.
Get the eye tentacles ranged. Come on.
Someone counterspell that. Death
Kill that
coil,
tentacle in the
anything.
back now. Good job.
Giant claw in 4 seconds. Rape party as well.
Get out of the poison.
What's the stuff in the stomach?
10% and 100%.
Kill one, get the other one low.
Sorry for crash.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Really?
No, it's good, it's good. It's good. Fight.
Get the
Cool down.
tentacles in the back, come on.
Tentacle up. We're only using half the room for a reason.
Incoming tentacle raid party. 2 rogues need to stay in the back.
What's the other one in the stomach? Kill the eye first.
90%.
Switch to the big eye stock. Eye tentacle. Skull needs to die. Kick
Second
it.
tentacle,
Kick.
50%.
Kick.
I'm eating tanking the claw tentacle.
Kick. More kick.
Second tentacle, 10%.
Don't kill it yet.
Too late.
It's dead.
Alright, get on C'thun and keep tanking this. Burn the eye stock. And then C'thun.
Damage the thing now.
Everything you got, all cooldowns.
Okay, we turn him red.
20 seconds.
Tank on tentacle.
Got it.
15 seconds. 5 seconds. Use anything before he goes invulnerable again.
Switch.
Alright, kill the tentacle. Kill the claw.
30 seconds to tentacle raid party.
Nah.
Stun that. Anyone that can stun it, stun it. There's 2, they both need stunning.
We're stuck.
I got the knot skull.
Tentacle rape party in 5 seconds, as well as a giant eye.
Start moving.
We have to kill the giant eye first. Giant eye. Everyone on.
How's it looking inside?
Maybe. I mean, we had a bit too many dead, I think. Going into second.
We had. I mean, 40 people. Nice too.
Is that in the stomach? Is that shit down there? You sit in the water, does that poison you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it automatically puts the poison on. You can't avoid it.
So the idea of being in the stomach is if you're the healer down there, you got to tough it out until the next healer comes and replaces you. And same thing with the DPS. But we need like 3 DPS down there at all times. So 3 to 4. Just we want to burn those things. We want to kill one immediately and get the other one at 10%.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you camp in the liquid down there, does that do any extra damage or no?
Say that one more time.
If you camp in the liquid down there, does it do any extra damage?
No. It's just
I didn't know.
it just puts dots on you.
If you're a healer and you go into the
Just
belly,
stand on the island in the back. There's an island in the back where you don't get hit,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I stayed down there till Orc bit and Lugo got there.
you need to
Perfect.
say, you need to say if you're a healer and you go into the belly, so as that the healer that's been down there knows that a healer has come in and can get out straight away.
All right, let's get back to the boss on this attempt. Everyone pop a shadow protection as soon as you res. Then when we get there, nature.
That was shit. That lag spike DC'd me.
Fuck the lag spike. That was great. It was a great attempt. So no one needs to get anxious here again. We're gonna do it just like we did, and when I call for the spread out, we'll spread out, and no one needs to do it before then. That worked really well.
You gotta relog in if you're in his belly.
Oh yeah, if you're in his stomach, you gotta log out.
People were struggling a bit even in phase one with their positioning. I'm looking at C'thun like a clock. So the doorway is 6 o'clock and the throne behind him is 12 o'clock and so on. So like I know I have to go, when I start, I have to start at 1:30 and my alternate location is 7:30. So I just know those two spots, but people were, when switching sides, they were still like trying to figure out where am I supposed to stand.
Yeah, it's true. You need to know where you're going. That's
Well, yeah, you've only got 2 spots. Like, that's it. You know what they are, don't you?
Yep, it's all been said.
Yeah, but if you're relying on the person that's to your right and to your left, and one of them's dead or both of them's dead, now you're lost.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you.
Yeah, it's all been said. I mean, we've already covered this. You don't pin on the mark or anything. You look where you're standing. You know where you go.
Yeah.
And yeah, looking at it like a clock's a good idea. I just think geometry and degrees personally, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, clock works.
Learn where you're going and learn where you've been. That's it.
I'm basically, 5 o'clock and 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Like I'll take me as an example. Like I'm at 9 o'clock, so I'll be at 3 or something like that. So yeah, you just be at the opposite side of the room and you're good.
Which stack do you want the best to jump out, even if you're ranged?
Say that again?
Stack of poison in the stomach.
I mean, if you're gonna die, get out of the stomach. I don't know. I haven't been in the stomach yet myself. So
I don't know if we have like a mark or something. Like I popped a nature protection potion,
sick.
And when but it started hurting pretty bad at like 8.
Then leave.
Yeah.
Then that's probably when you should leave.
Yeah, I am just wondering if we had a designated mark, like 8 stacks or whatever.
Well, if you're a paladin, you can just bubble them off, and then blessing and protection them off. It's really good.
Yeah. Have we got any paladins online?
The most important thing you do when you're in the stomach is you kill the first one first, and then you wait with the other one, so you have it like 10%, and then wrist calls out when we kill the eyes, like the small ads, and then you kill it.
Also, that giant eye stalk, when it spawns, is #1 priority. Because in phase 2, there's no green beams, right? Well, kinda, because the giant eye stalk just continuously casts green beams, which you can kick. So if you heard me yelling out kick, 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 that's what that is. So I'd also recommend putting up Curse of Tongues. I don't know if that does anything, but if it does, that'd be sick. You can stun them, kick them, pummel them. They have to be interrupted, though. That shit can't go off or it's going to chain everyone and everyone dies. It's a green beam. It's just like entering the room. So that's #1 priority, is burning that down over everything. So pretty much in the stomach, guys, if we have one of those up, we don't want to start C'thun because we have to kill that first. If we have a giant tentacle up, then we can start C'thun just fine. If we have a tentacle raid party up, we probably want to kill that too, and then start C'thun. But if we can't avoid it, then that's okay. But like having an eye stock up is real. It's like real trouble.
I mean, at least we got to immune phase that time.
Yeah, we got him. That's a new best. We've never gotten him below 90%. We got him to 82%.
85.
85. I
Maybe
saw
some
82.
seen vulnerability phase. First time I've seen that eye purple. Gotta say, it looks good on him.
I popped right. As soon as that eye went purple, though, I was like, all right, gotta kill the eye. And then as soon as the eye died, I was like, Intercept, Death Wish, Blood Fury, Recklessness, Juju Flurry, Mighty Rage Potion, Sapper Charge, Oil. Just popped everything.
Entry too.
You know, I think the neighbours heard me screaming when I heard you, Wrist, say, no, it's fine, we're back. And the lag spike wasn't actually a server crash, but for me, it was a DC. Fucking rage. Fucking rage.
Racism.
Fucking mate. I had like half mana, I just took a pot. It's like, what the fuck?
So when I'm saying we gotta kill the eye first, what I'm referring to is the giant eye stalk that only spawns in phase 2. That thing needs to die before anything else. Then the tentacle rape party, which is the smaller eye stalks, and then the claw tentacle. Claw tentacle we can tank. That's Donic's job. We got to keep him employed. His job is to tank those.
The order of killing is actually the little eyes, then the big eye, then C'thun if he's weakened, and then the big boys, the big claws.
I mean, I still think you should kill the big eye stalk first because it green beams, and if everyone just immediately switches to it and stuns it, you can just wreck it real quick.
But
And
if
then
it's
you switch.
interruptible, then a few melee should be able to lock that down, and the range can at least burst down the small eyes really quick while they do that, and then switch.
Yeah, like the range should be can kill the, if they're both up, range should kill the small ones first, and then switch to the big guy, because you don't have a stun or an interrupt anyways. Like hunters, if we got 3 hunters in this raid too, right? Like 3 really good hunters. All right, you guys really need to get the ones down in the back. That'll be your job. And then like the casters can get the ones in the front, and then get straight onto the eye stalk. Yeah, full cons. So if you've already popped your shadow protection, pop your nature now, please. It's time to get physical.
Priest, make sure we get the Shadow Prod out on everybody now.
Your heart will explode.
Ooh, I'm gonna put on the Doom Shot.
This is the time to Doom Shot. If we get to phase 2 again, I'm popping roids.
Yeah, we're doing Doom Shot as soon as I get into phase 2. And I'll see if I can get that Arcanite Drangling set up.
Power buff screen.
Almost ready.
Chowsky, why are you the last one back every time?
He was in his stomach.
All right, real quick, everyone come over here. Quick. Back up.
Is it a little prayer?
Prayer to the robot. Prayer to RTD2.
I meant to
Sure.
say that running in, I was on 10%.
Everyone repair. I don't want to hear in 2 attempts that you have
If
red
you guys
tape.
don't repair today, there will be no hell.
Oh well. Okay.
I'll be pissed, dude. You'll see, man. You and Zhao, you'll both become fucking prot warriors.
Hey, I want to be a prop warrior once.
Where you at, cooking?
You don't have some.
And then we gave him meme candy.
No, that was after me.
That's after. He's literally be prot. He was like respecing the prot after raids like a fucking retard. Can we stack up? Let's do this. So you're not
Give me
gonna
a second.
spread out until I call for it, alright?
Anything left? That was great.
Did everybody repair?
Zhao needs mark. And Chaz. We're fully well.
Your friends will.
Alright, mount up, guys. Stack up near circle.
Has no one got marks? Or is...
Yeah,
I don't have.
I don't suppose it matters, but yeah.
We're ready.
Alright, are we all good to go then? Orc bit, move over a little bit, move a little closer. Alright. Pre, count us down.
Okay.
Talking.
We ready?
Yep.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Die.
Spread out. Max range melee. Kill tentacles. No silly deaths. Rape party and glare in 5 seconds. Eyes.
Run with 2 close
It's
to the
moving.
middle.
Kill the eye in the back. There's an eye. Good.
Claw spawn.
Fall's #1 priority right now.
Another claw. Another claw spawn.
Good job. Remark.
This will be my spot right here where Star's at. Move out, anxiety. Eyes.
Interrupts. Come on, guys.
Get him, get him.
What happened there?
3 people chained.
Tentacles. Claw tentacles are up all over the place, and I see shadow bolts that are in range of hitting them, and that shit pisses me off.
Dark Lair now. Tentacles incoming. Claw tentacles.
So moving to
Enough
the
these
right.
tentacles. Come on.
What's your spot?
We're going to original positions, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
This is my spot. Max range marked.
Tentacles coming now.
Kill. Chugging mana pots on cooldowns, please. Claw tentacle up. Tentacle rape in 3. Get ready.
Tentacles coming now. Kill them.
It's going right.
Interrupt them, guys.
Just one on the far side of the room. Kill it. Remark yourselves. This is my spot.
Terrorist move.
Max range melee.
Tentacle rape party in 3 seconds.
Killing claw tentacles as well.
Dark glare in 5 seconds. Get him down before the fucking rape party in 5 seconds. Nuke him down, come on. Get him down, get him down, get him down. Good job. Everybody to the
To
gong.
the
Stack up.
gong.
If you can
Bring up these
bonk.
claw tentacles.
Stack up and bandage.
Bandage a friend. Alright, get on it, guys. Let's go. Tentacle rape and giant eye as well. So
Also
hunters are
protect
getting
side.
the ones in the back. Casters are getting the ones in the front. Melee are on the giant eye. Get ready. Get to it. It's on the other side of the room. Fuck, that's why we gotta stack. Okay. So you don't actually go to the other side of the room. You have to still only use the semicircle we're using, so it doesn't spawn in nowhere. You gotta use your max range spells to get them. Kick, kick, kick.
House downstairs.
Tentacle rape party.
That's why. Wipe it up. Wipe it up. Stop healing, please. Release and run back. So the reason why you can't go to the other side of the room is because the giant eye spawns on top of someone at random. So that time it spawned all the way away from everyone and their mother. And it instantly had time to cast, and it green chain like 5 people to death. So like it's really important that hunters get the ones in the back because they have stupid max range.
We don't have to go all the way up to the gong either. We can, just as long as we all are on the northern side of the boss room. Like that.
Right.
That means
So
we
the
can
tanks,
be...
the extra tanks should be by the con, because if it'd be really nice if the claw tentacle does spawn by the con.
Yeah, but no one else really should be, like everybody.
Right. It's just the extra tanks.
suppose in a sense you'd want the main group to be as close out of it, but as close as possible to C'thun, so as that there really is as little a distance as possible for the long range guys to actually get to the far tentacles. Yeah.
Definitely getting more consistent though. I mean, we had a few deaths to some dumb stuff at the start. One thing though
It's a
is
great spread out of the start. No one died on the way in.
yeah, got to be super careful with those minor deaths because as far as like those eye tentacles go, one death makes you a little bit slower on getting the eye tentacles down next time, which then can get more deaths, and it just kind of cascades from there. So it's really
This
important.
is a
to keep on
fight
these
where
minor
you
fuck-ups.
have to focus 100% on your own survivability. If you're not doing all you can to keep yourself up, like I have 40 boggling, or not boggling roots, whipper tubers. Like any extra healing I can provide for myself, I am. Every time shadow protection potion goes up, if you can use one, use one. But like dying here, if you don't let yourself die. Once we're all in the room, you shouldn't be dying. The healers are able to keep you up. Just help them out as best you can.
I have noticed as a healer, it's easy to forget about the paying attention to the dark gaze or the glare, making sure that beam doesn't start on you. So when you hear that it's coming up, pay attention to where the eye's facing and make sure it doesn't start on you. Other than that, just keep what you're doing.
So what's that music?
AQ40 music. It's background.
It's,
Fucking scary, dude.
something that does do a lot of damage to people is eyes not always being silenced or interrupted as quickly as they could be. That's if you've got any interrupt, any silence, anything, as soon as it's getting close to an eye spawn, that's what you need to be thinking about doing instantly.
Just remember they don't actually start casting Mind Play for about a second, so if you're trigger happy like me, you might shield bash before they start casting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you should be waiting for it and click target in, tab target in, macro target in, whatever, in with an interrupt. As I see quite often, like, you know what I mean, I might get the one that's close to me, but using killing mana, you know.
More specifically, though, like if you see an eye beam casting, interrupting that takes priority over killing one that's not casting. Like I see people interrupt and then they sit on one that's not doing damage to anyone, finish that off while
Yo,
there's other
Lee,
ones still
you
casting.
gotta turn off your fucking game music, dog, or put on some earbuds.
All right.
It shit's spooky every time you talk.
Am I lagging?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe I'll restart.
Nah, dude, you don't need to talk that much, anyways. Just if you can hear us, you're good.
But what I was saying basically comes down to like if it's during glare phase and you can move freely, you have an interrupt up. Don't help kill the eye that's not casting. Go to the other one that is casting and get that interrupt off first, and then once they're not casting, we can finish them off. Run-ins are looking great though.
We need to get the DJ pop back in here for these runbacks. Like Whoever,
Just
whoever,
fucking, man.
whoever lives the longest gets to pick the song we run back to.
Fuck it, man. Let's just get Iverson in here. Fuck it, dude.
I like the sound of that.
We do not have time for Iverson. The amount of energy I have to dispense to keep you guys like 1/5 as focused when he's in the chat is just not worth it.
What happened?
Iverson.
We would all just need to
Oh, yeah.
mute him, let him talk to himself while we're on C'thun, and then when we're running back, we just unmute him and just pick up wherever. Because he
You
will
feel
just
me?
talk. You don't even have to say anything to him. He'll
Just
talk out.
like every 5 minutes, everyone in the raid just needs to go. We feel you.
Yeah, pretty much. You feel me, dog?
All right,
Oh,
hurry up
Lord.
and res Lochnerod. He needs to pop his protection potions. He's gonna be behind the gun. I want to throw as many attempts at this as possible, guys. We're so close to being done with endgame content.
Until in 2 months.
It's 2 months from now. Wouldn't you like to be able to say for 2 months that you've been farming endgame content?
Don't touch what you can't.
Pop the other protection potion now, please.
You betray your friends.
You're in trouble now.
Yeah. Also, in that time around, you guys definitely, after we all spread out and we're just fine, you guys linked each other in phase 1. Don't do that shit. Like, watch your Warner at all times. Before you're about to go make a play, check your Warner. Check when the green beam's about to go off, then check your Warner, then go make your move.
And if you're moving quite a bit, don't rely on the audio cue from C'thun Warner because it stops every time you're moving. So you won't hear anything at all, even if you are linking somebody. Watch the names.
And don't make me waste arcane bombs for failed attempts. They're expensive.
Is it the same cast time on those wrist?
Who had iron grenades, by the way?
I've got some
legal law.
Can we rest Lochnerod? He's right here.
You guys resing instead of buffing?
Has no one really, has literally none of you rezzed him yet, or is he AFK?
No, he's.
Because if none of you have rezzed him yet, fuck all of you. Come on, what is this shit?
How much?
I asked you guys 3 minutes ago to res him so he could pop his potions, and you all just sat there. It's insane.
Oh, we just got here.
Okay, but what about the other 15 people that are here?
Wow.
Death.
Also, everybody should be casting extremely fast spells on the ice, like Searing Pain, Scourge, use your instant cast Shadowburn, Scourge, don't... Like, if everybody does that, they should die within seconds. We all need to target the ice. The ice are the biggest problem right now. Well, don't use Shadowburn then, use Searing Pain. Don't you get your soul shard back if you kill it with Shadowburn?
You betray
If you kill it quick enough, you do.
Just last hit it with a Shadow Burn if you know it's gonna kill it. It's free.
Alright, Locke, what are you missing, my man? You got one of your protections up, right? What's the cooldown on your potion?
Just a quick question here, Rist. When you're talking about the eye stalks in Phase 2 and how the Hunters should max range, we should be walking up to C'thun at that point and shooting
Alright,
him?
so we're making a semicircle, right? And using half of the room. So if you imagine the whole room as a circle, we're just making a semicircle here. So walk all the way up to the edge of the semicircle, however close you gotta get. So if like right here is the edge of it, and you can target the ones in the back, that's good. That way we only have to go this distance. But last time we have to go from here to here, and it instantly beamed like 5 people in between.
Okay, no, that's fine. Atog and I were just wondering, because I was doing that, I just wasn't sure. If I walk into C'thun, do I take damage? I'm assuming so.
No way. No way.
Okay, then we could just walk forward.
You get
a bit.
knocked back.
Yeah, it knocks you back to the back of the room, and you do take
Oh.
damage.
Oh, do you? I mean, if you walk into him, you don't. If you get knocked into him, you do.
I see.
If you just like walk up into melee range of him,
But
though,
I can
you
walk in the black shit, yeah?
Yeah, the black stuff doesn't hurt you at all.
Okay.
Alright, pre-hour buffs.
We're fully buffed.
You got your second potion on?
I do, yeah.
Let's see.
Ready check came back clean, I think.
Alright. Let's count us down then, Pre.
Clean enough.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Spread out. I'm gonna move Bohica, don't worry. For some reason I didn't mount up. Claw Tentacle. Kill it.
Okay, boys. Gaze in 10, glare in 10. Tentacles in 5.
Claw Tentacles up near you. Bohica, if you're in range, you could probably get off on it.
Kill the ice guys.
Claw Tentacles as you go. Don't just walk by them. Spell and move. Spell and move.
Kill the claws.
Range, this is your time to shine on ads. This is where I'm staying as Star. Zhao, you're not in the right position.
Ice in 1 second. Ice incoming now. Kill ads.
Also, with when those spawn, you have to wait for them to start casting before you interrupt. You can't do it before.
Do we battle rest Zoya?
No, Zoya just on. Zoya, do you have Onks?
Kill that claw tentacle.
Use it, please.
Claw tentacle.
Yeah,
Glare in 1. Glare incoming. Ice incoming now.
It's going left.
That's how it's supposed to go.
Not over yet. There you go. That was much better, guys. Claw Tentacles, don't run by them.
Back to original positions.
Oh my god, get away from the dude, say yes, crash.
Fun crash.
Back to original positions now.
This is my spot. Joe, you're in the wrong spot.
Tentacles coming in 1 second. Now.
Remark.
Don't worry, dudes. You're gonna get spotted.
Smokes to left.
Cloud tentacles, guys. Focus them down. Good job. We got 10 seconds till the next glare. Focus the boss, damage the boss. 5 seconds incoming. Coming now.
Pop another shadow protection.
Ice incoming now.
Kill the claw in the back of the room.
It's going right. Going right.
My game just crashed. Fuck.
Get back in, Acton. We need you.
Keep killing. Keep killing claw tentacles. Good. Dark Lair ends in 10. Kill the claw tentacle. All right, Dark Lair ending now. Get to your original or your opposite positions. This is my spot.
Joe remarks.
Tentacle rape in 3. Get ready to kill out. Now. Interrupt them.
Clean up these tentacles.
Kill the claw tentacles.
Weak as Zao, you're chaining.
Kill now. Okay, good job. Stack up on the other side of the room. If you can res.
Combat rest, people.
Your resident anxiety or Acton. Or both if you're close. Get on this claw.
Can you move Ebenezer for mana tide?
That's a legal thing.
Tiding now.
Giant Eye and Tentacle Rape in 8 seconds.
Bovis is in the stomach.
Guys, group up
Yes,
for this.
baby,
Get
come back.
closer. Get closer so it's in one spot. Get a
Yes,
little
baby,
closer.
come back.
All right, Big Eye, go now. Kick it.
Hey, Tog, come back. Guys, I can't go past halfway. Oh, I guess he's up.
You can once it's.
Yeah, my bad.
How's the stomach look?
If you can kill it now, kill it now.
Tentacle rape party for 3 seconds.
Coming up now. Get ready to kill tentacles, guys. One's in the back too.
First tentacle dead.
You should kill the next one after these ads.
Can Ebenezer Ank?
Yeah.
Yes.
All cooldowns. Get the one in the back. A2, thank you. All right, Giant Eye coming in 10. Kill this quickly.
What's the percentage downstairs?
Get ready for the eye.
60.
Kill the eye first. Get ready to interrupt. Good.
We need more DPS inside. We are 3 healers.
One of your healers come out. 1 or 2 of you come
Someone
out.
get the next interrupt.
I'll get it.
I'm in the stomach now, I think. Yeah.
Get it? Great.
Can you nuke it now?
Nuke it now. Kill it now.
Yeah.
Kill it now.
Too late. Wait.
No, wait.
After these tentacles.
Get the
You
giant.
gotta tell me when. It's at 8%. Tell me when. I need heals. I'm gonna
Big
heal
heal.
after that.
Not
A2,
small.
you finish it. A2, finish it.
Kill it.
A2, finish it now. Finish the thing in the stomach. All
There you
right, everyone on
Everyone
C'thun.
damage. Cooldowns.
I'll tank the.
Healers, nuke it.
Just tank the tentacle.
I'm
We
dead.
need 1 tank. New tank on 10.
There are 15 seconds left.
Keep on.
You need to be real quick on the claw right here.
2 seconds left, then claw.
Switch off now. Switch off.
Stop.
You guys got plenty of time to kill this tentacle.
Another one up now. Tank on it.
Got an error.
Looks like everybody's DCing.
Just
10
change stun.
seconds. Tentacle rape party and giant eye.
Switch to the eye as soon as it's up. Alright, it's a wipe. Everyone die.
Yeah.
Die ASAP.
What the fuck is going on with the DCs?
I don't know.
Yeah, me and Anxiety crashed at the same time during the glare. We both died, and
If you guys could fix that, that'd be sick.
Yeah,
Looks like we're gonna need 4. It looks like we're gonna need 4 vulnerability phases to get this down.
I mean, you were missing like 7 DPS right there, at least.
Yeah. We burned him, what, 74% in that phase?
We're gonna need, even with all of you, we're gonna need a minimum of 3 phases, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone missed this in the heal chat, but there should never be 3 heals in there. As soon as a third shows up, the first one that was in there leaves.
Yeah, and that's one of the first things I went over today.
Healers maybe need to be saying when they go in there, healers in the belly. So any healer that's
No,
already in
you
there,
you have the ability to move your camera and notice. Oh look, another healer. They're pretty easy to resemble. They're not running around with axes or a staff. So
Okay,
when you see them, walk the fuck out.
The healers were going out. It's just like communicating that there were 3 healers.
Yeah, well, if you've got Luna and you got class colors on, then if you see another heal class within your range, you know another healer just showed up.
And like, not to be mean, but also eyeballs. Like, look over, the room's very small. Look around it and see who's in there. If anyone looks like a healer, they're probably a healer.
Okay. I wasn't in the belly. I was just saying.
Yeah. But it's a very small room. It's not hard to see who's in there with you.
Also, I know a few DPS DC'd and that, but a load of healers got killed by Mind Flay because the eyes on the far side weren't interrupted or whatever. Like, literally got murdered.
Yeah, our phase 1 eye tentacles were really good. The phase 2 eye tentacles were still way too slow.
Yeah, that's because we lost a lot of dips, I think.
Yeah, we lost melee. I don't know.
Well, how many people DC'd there? Like 6?
Yeah.
I saw 2 healers going in and out of the channel, Acton and Anxiety, and a couple more.
Yeah, they wouldn't be the ones interrupting the eyes on the far side anyway, though.
I think we could probably do it in if everyone's alive, we could probably do it in 2 vulnerabilities.
Definitely 3.
Yeah, for sure.
And just for my own peace of mind, if my ank's up, in my mind, I should ask the raid leader if he wants me to
Yeah,
ank.
you should. You should. 99% of the time. So look, basically,
it only takes 1 second to ask and 1 second to answer.
When we're going from phase 1 to phase 2, if you're dead, right as we switch, if you onk there, I think as you're onking, if you're near someone, you get a second to try and cast res on them.
Okay.
So if you can take advantage of that mechanic, if that's a mechanic on this server, because I've seen it on a lot of other streams, try and do so.
Yep. Okay, in that one scenario, I understand. Yeah.
And if you're not, and in the same scenario, if there's no one near you, I try and spam drink or something at least, because I think you'll be able to drink.
Cool. The only reason I ask is, for all I know, the raid leader might be deciding that he's going to call it any minute, and I'd waste my ank, and it could be used on a better try. So I will always ask, should I ank? Yeah, just so you know, that's why I'm asking.
Well, you can't have like 8 shamans asking, "Do I need to ank?" Like, I think you should use it on good judgment too. To be
If
honest.
we're in phase 1 and you die though, and we're like it's only you dead, and it looks like we can get through it and we're doing fine, and then like another dude's dead too, like I would save it, because then in phase 2 switches you might be able to res him. You might be able to basically double off. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, if we have 8
if you
shamans
can,
down, it's a wipe anyway. Yeah.
yeah.
So one thing I wanted to mention, again, just stressing the interrupt over killing the eye tentacles, especially in phase 2. Someone pointed out that there's several classes that can just by themselves, if they don't get a resist anyway, knock out 2 of those eyes. Like a mage can counterspell and throw a grenade. 2 separate targets, both of them locked down. Rogue can do the same with kick on one, grenade on another. So no matter what, don't like interrupt and then immediately start killing it. Once you've interrupted it, it's pretty much safe. I mean, it's not going to resume casting. So just get to the next one, interrupt that shit, and then you can kill them when they're not killing everybody else in the rave.
They start my playing after a little while.
Also, yeah, they'll also when they spawn. I don't know if you guys figured this out. When they spawn, they wait a second before they mind flay. If you kick them before they actually start casting the channel, it won't do anything. You'll just waste your cooldown and your kick. So wait till they start casting, and then stop your DPS rotation and pummel or kick, because that immediately cancels their damage for a few seconds, and then finish them off. But you can open up your DPS rotation as they spawn, hit them like for 1 second, and then they'll start channeling. That's when you pummel.
Also, if you're a healer and you get inside the stomach, go to the middle platform as fast as possible, so you can run out as fast as possible as well.
Yeah, you don't have to take it, but you can stand right in the middle and be good.
Yeah.
Just be ready to bounce when you need to.
Because we need you outside. Like two is more than enough inside.
1 is enough. 1's enough.
Yeah, I said 2 is more than enough. Are you not listening?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
Free. Sassy.
Scary acting.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to see him if you forget his birthday.
It reminds me of energy.
Beamergy.
Beamergy.
The ground's not on fire here. We're just getting zapped by mind flay.
It's on shadow. All right, everyone, pop your shadow now. Put on your Onyxia cloaks.
Hell yeah, let's get serious now.
I'm never putting my next clock on again. This clock is too good.
Yeah, dude, you just gotta tell one of the druids the battle resi.
Yeah, dude.
Flask of Petrification when Nephilim.
You betray your friends.
Is there any good way to avoid that knockback in phase 2? Or is it just RNG?
So
What, on
it's
the
the
giant rock?
knockback. The knockback is going to happen wherever the thing spawns. So the tighter we stack, the easier it is for us all to get there. But if we stack really tight, it's going to spawn and hit all of us. So that's why we're trying to use half the room and stay spread out. So it spawns on the same side of the room as us at least, but we're spread out, so only 1 or 2 are getting knocked back.
So keep that in mind when Rift says stack for phase 2. It doesn't mean literally get on top of him. It means get to that side of the room and get somewhere in the vicinity of the gong.
But also, if you notice when the timers are going off, the claw tentacle is spawning on different intervals as the giant eye. So when the claw tentacle is spawning, as long as we're using half the room, we want to stay as spread out as possible. But like when the eye's coming, if we really want to make sure it's coming towards us, we would condense just a little bit so it would spawn tighter. Because we want to get that eye down ASAP, be ready to charge it, pummel. Arcane bomb, whatever.
Everybody do a slash reload. It makes all those things stop running, and then maybe you won't DC this time.
Okay, Dad.
Which version of Bigwigs do you have? Because when Acton reset it, it disappeared from me.
I have the newest correct version.
The best one.
Owned. He said he has the shut up version. Everyone got all your consumables on?
Which one do you have, Bovis?
I tried to type Bigwigs about, and it tells me I need like Ace something installed to read
That's
the
a
about
library.
screen.
Hold on, I
You
can
can-
tell
you
you
can
if you got the
download
right
that
version or
library.
not in a second. Let's see, Bobus.
You can tell me what version I'm running?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, he can.
Cool. Alright.
There's a lot of people with old versions.
The gangster version, dude. Where's anxiety at? Can we get a ready check going? Like, we're making progress here. Even with the bullshit, we're making progress here. That we just went from our first time ever getting him to a vulnerability, and our first time ever from 85% to 70%.
You're running
Almost
the right
there.
one, Bobus.
What'd you say?
You're running the correct one.
Anxiety, are you here?
So if you want to see if you got the right Bigwigs, you go to Bigwigs, then plugins, and then version query, and you can see everybody in the raid. And a lot of you guys have old
Alright,
stuff.
let's get this final ready check out for ready to go poop on boss.
Priest, these buffs kind of suck. Get these out faster.
So white
Like
ones
two of us doing it.
Oh, damn. Half the raid has the wrong version.
Yep, about half.
Also, we
also
had
fairly old.
millions of sorry to interrupt. We have millions of warlocks, and I saw two curses, like Curse of Element and Curse of Shadow up on C'thun. Can we get Recklessness on there too, please? Like, please.
We were told not to use that because of priests.
What? Recklessness only increases physical damage, so that wouldn't affect a priest at all.
If you're talking about Shadow Word Pain getting kicked off, don't worry about that here. We're using a Weaving Hybrid Priest with Shadow Word Pain.
I also guarantee you, all of these melee having Recklessness is more damage than anything the priest is going to provide.
Yeah, it was just a buff prio thing or debuff prio thing, but no Shadow Priest here, so no Shadow Word Pain.
You will die.
I need to talk to who's ever making that list, because anytime Recklessness has been up, someone needs to get yelled at. Alright, we good? That raid check look good? Anxiety, man up. Let's do it, man. Half this raid
Yeah, he does no physical damage to the tank, so there's no reason to put it on there.
Alright, pre count us down.
Okay. In 5. Hold on, we need to end on group 5.
Your friends will.
Intellect group 5, please. Let's go. Hustle.
Okay. Drink.
Don't wait on mana.
Oh, I know what we've been doing.
Takes more than half of our mana to buff the whole group.
Look, he's not a rapist or a pedophile.
Look, that dude right there is so good, he can stare at C'thun. He doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, we're ready. Can I count down?
Wait for Ulfdar, he DC'd. He's in.
Oh, damn, he did.
He's
You back off?
Yep.
Alright. Free count.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
C'thun.
Spread out.
Pop Death Wish now.
Beautiful.
Max range, thou.
Melee in the middle, remark yourselves.
Get that call tentacle. Call tentacle behind you, Kitson.
Melee, max range. Kill eye. Interrupt.
It's going counterclockwise.
Kill anything near you. Then find stuff away from you and kill it. Crespo, Balarez, Ulfdar. Alright, save it then, Crespo. Let me know when it's up.
Back to positions, guys. Tentacles now.
Sorry.
It's fine. I fixed it.
I think I just changed a bunch of people. I think I killed you, Zhao.
Yeah, somebody did over there. I don't know who it was.
Excuse me.
Oh, an eye tentacle up. Come on, guys.
I still need recklessness off the dude.
Glare incoming.
Tentacle raid party, 2 seconds.
Try and kill shit a little faster, guys. That one was good.
Tentacle raid party.
Easy.
Keep fighting.
Nice lad.
A lot of claw tentacles up.
Glare in 5, guys. Focus the ads. Everybody focus the ads. Get the claws down, quick.
Tentacle raid party incoming.
See ya.
It's going clockwise.
Let's clean up these claw tentacles. Come on.
Yeah, everybody needs to go on the claw tentacles right now.
You mark yourselves, Melee? Okay, be in
Smokester.
position.
Ads.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Got a lot of tentacles up. Come on. Clean these up.
Glare now. We got eyes coming in 5 seconds, guys. Coming now.
Move, Square, move!
You guys are getting way too close to that beam. Tentacle popped up and killed either one of y'all there.
Recklessness on boss.
5 seconds till glare ends. Can we get him down before the next tentacle raid party?
And
9%.
5 seconds, tentacle raid party. Clean up these claws as well.
Kill ads first. Ads.
Everybody move to the
If
north
you can
side.
onk, get ready to onk now and try and rest someone. Onk and try and rest. That right there was your res window, so that's where it would be.
I've gone
Shaman
down.
died.
Giant Eye and tentacle raid party same time. Stay on half of the room before
All
you
right,
move.
hunters, get right up on C'thun right now.
Shadow part if you can.
All right, kill the thing.
Kill the small eyes.
Big eye, nail it.
Kick.
Good job.
Nice.
That was
I just
very
used mine. Someone else.
Back to the jaw side, everybody.
It needs to be like that every single time.
How's the stomach?
HS, zone out, lock their eyes, stay down and heal.
Here now.
Giant
people in the
claw.
stomach.
Tentacle raid party now.
Tentacle raid party first, then the claw. Get tank it.
Chowski, if you're taking a lot of damage, zone out. Stay down as long as you can.
Yeah,
and
you
kill
like
one
that
move.
grenade bit.
We
Clean
get the
up
claw
these
tentacle
giant
down.
tentacles.
Get the
First
claw tentacle
tentacle's
down.
dead.
Giant eye in 5 seconds with raid party.
Burn this.
What's the percentage on the second tentacle?
50.
Get on the eye.
Get it to 10.
I have next interrupt.
Ranged. Get the
I
eyes
have next.
back.
30%.
10.
Okay, hold on. I gotta kill the big eye first.
Go. Kill it down there. Kill it down there.
Giant eye's almost dead. Yep, kill it. Okay, perfect.
Go.
Kill C'thun. Burn cooldowns on C'thun. Pop everything. Go.
Recklessness, fairy fire.
You got
Thunder.
45 seconds.
server rep?
No.
No, it's fine. Keep going. 20 seconds remaining. Keep going. Nothing's up, so stay on to the last second.
Come on, guys, more DPS.
10 seconds. Let's
10
go.
seconds left. Keep going. After
5
this, you're
seconds.
going back
Use the
to
last of your
ads.
combo points. Let's go.
Kasaya, Juju, flip.
Hey, we can officially do it in 3 submerges now.
All right, giant
Ads.
claw. 5 seconds.
Stack
All
up.
right,
north
space out.
side.
You have 30 seconds before giant eye and tentacle raid party.
Let the tank get on it
Bandage, life
first.
tap.
Let the tank get on it first.
Alright, dish
All
is
Whipperoo
downstairs.
tubers you got.
Mana pot if you can. Shadow pot.
Giant
Incoming
eye.
giant eye tentacle raid
All
party.
melee
5
shadow
seconds.
protection potion if you can.
Okay,
You're
tentacles
ready.
now.
It's
Focus
coming
the
up.
small
It's
ones.
coming up now.
Range move to the back. Let's go.
Big on the left.
Counter spell, grenades, anything. Come on.
Right side needs some help. Get those tentacles down the right side. Kick it.
I got. Oh, it just one shot me. Just
We need
keep
to get
going,
that one in
guys.
the back.
Keep going. You guys need to kill this big giant eye tentacle.
Alright,
Yeah,
everybody
kill it
on the
fast.
giant
Kill
now.
it fast.
That thing needs to die.
Giant claw coming up in 2 seconds. Be ready to tank it.
Tentacle raid party.
What's
First
going on in the
tentacle's dead
stomach? Can you burn it?
downstairs. Nope, first tentacle's just now down. Kill all the little tentacles. Oh, that's a
Wipe it
tentacle,
out.
you're dead.
Release. Run back.
Good attempt.
Fucking great attempt though.
10% each time. So what we got? 6 more attempts.
We can do it in 3 times now, and that was with 4 melee dead very early, or 4
Yeah,
DPS dead
a couple
early.
more people alive going into phase 2, and we got this shit.
Could probably do it in 2 if we had everybody
Can I
alive.
just ask what killed so many of the tanks there right towards the end?
That was I-beam that didn't get interrupted from that big eye.
So
Okay.
the giant eye tentacle. The reason we're using half the room is because we need to know where that thing spawns immediately. It continuously casts green beams, which obviously.
Okay, yeah. When I came back out of the belly and you guys were burning it down, I came back out on the other side of the eye, and there was a couple of DPS over there burning from that side. I don't know if that's why it spawned over there or not, but
I would have arcane bombed it, but I sappered on the invulnerability phase, and I had 3-second cooldown on grenade, and then it just raped everything.
It did spawn on our side of the room. It was just very far out. We could just group up closer, I guess.
Okay.
So do you guys think the slash reload helped with the DCing on that one?
yeah, it was all thanks to you. Nice one, mate.
When he spits you out of the belly, that's completely random which direction you get spit, right?
Yeah, you just get spit into a wall and then intercept to the boss and go him.
Only Ulfdar got DC'd that time, I think.
Nah, so did only Immortal.
The 2 guys that DC all the time anyway. I don't think it's KTM.
No, there's a critical error with C'thun. It
Hang
doesn't
on,
have to
let me
do with
stick someone on
Addison,
follow real quick. Maybe come here. Be a bro.
but DPS mate is known to crash WoW
Let's go.
separately.
Did you increase your memory for your add-ons?
Hell yeah, put that thing full 9s.
Yeah.
Just need like a rotation.
Well, if we're not stacked up and we can't predict where it spawns, so I think the advantages of stacking up and just interrupting it outweigh not stacking up. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So who has survived until phase 2 every single time and been on I-beams every single time?
Do I get like a
You're
million?
also wait, only answer if you're an engineer. Otherwise, good on you still, but I only need to know if you're an engineer. Go again. Re-answer me. Dish gets in Bovis. Swift 3 EP. All right, we'll start with hunters and like I'll do Swift, Travis. I got some arcane bombs I'm gonna give out. I don't have a lot, but you can use this bomb. It silences the fucking giant tentacle for 5 seconds. It's like a oh shit, no one's there. OP interrupt. It's really strong. It's essentially a 5-second stun on the thing.
What's the range?
Same range as any grenade. Long. I'll give that to those.
I've assigned the rogues to in the second
You have to
phase.
be. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So Raimi and I will be on the big eye tentacle to make sure it's interrupted and stunned, and Smokester and Yes Baby will be focusing the small eyes first and foremost.
You also have to be 300 engineering. So if you don't have 3 engineering, you can't use it.
Yeah, don't forget to take your pots.
Thank you.
Damn it, you have 300 engineering?
Yeah.
Have you survived every time?
Yep.
I don't believe you. Take one of these though. Like, were you up when that last one spawned and killed all the tanks because no one was near it? That's what you used to save the raid.
You need 300 to use them?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, these things aren't a joke, dude. You use these
Not
things in
scary.
PvP, and you could literally be a fucking monkey smashing your face on the keyboard and win if you land one of these in PvP. Drains 675 to 1125 mana from everything it hits, and it's got a huge blast radius. It also does 50% of the mana drained in damage and silences for 5 seconds.
Yo, so I was thinking we should like mark up the tanks in P2 just to make sure we're spread so that we don't end up all getting knocked and one of us not being able to intercept in and pick up one of the claws or eyes or whatever.
That
and
seems
spread.
good.
Yeah, so I made a macro to mark the tanks. I'm just gonna try this out real quick. So everybody's gonna have to remark themselves afterward.
Go ahead.
Yeah, works. I got moon. If that was a plan.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you're the fucking macro king. That's crazy.
Honestly, that was a great attempt. I saw like no major mistakes. I mean, there's a little bit of bad RNG with people getting knocked back into chaining people and stuff like that, but there's nothing that I felt like anyone was really missing.
What did you do, Travok? Did you take a pee in the corner?
You can take your next potion.
What?
It's been 2
Yeah.
minutes.
In the Emps room.
Bohika, I
AFK,
have a
dude.
question for you. Do
Yeah.
you and Squirrels raid in the same room?
No, we don't even raid
Same
the same country,
chair.
bro.
They're not even in the same country.
Same chair.
They're not even on the same planet.
I'm so confused.
But they still use the same toothbrush.
We mail it back and forth. Express.
FedEx is great.
Keeps people employed.
But yeah, same room when she was here.
Oh shit, she's not with you right now?
Now, she went on vacation and got sick by some dirty Mexicans.
Yep, she found Jesus.
Yo, someone
In
did.
Australia?
Jesus.
That's where he was the whole time?
We're summoning
Every
you.
attempt has been better than the last, alright? You guys have been doing great on waiting for spreads out. Like 3 in a row, no deaths. Keep that shit up. Been on point.
Can we get a summon on Acheron as well?
Do you have those now? Did I give you one of these already? Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I got it.
You have 300 in engineering, right?
NHS and Only Mortal, if you could please up buff, that would be wonderful.
Yo, remark the melee. Or remark the captains, I mean.
Is the arcane bomb instant like sapper charge?
No.
Nope.
No, it's a
It's
one
got
sec
it's
like
got
a
a
normal
cast,
nade.
but it's
Yeah.
got a range.
Okay, nice.
It's got a pretty far range.
It's like a grenade.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure. I mean, here, let me test it real quick. Don't waste it, please. Did you waste it? They're expensive.
No, I tried it out.
Oh, it doesn't have that huge of a range, actually.
Yeah, I noticed.
Can you
And you
remark?
can't move while you're casting it, so it's like a bomb, not a grenade. It's a 1.5 second cast. But it's a 5-second interrupt. So like if you don't have anything or you're on GCD, that saves the day.
We need full buffs on Donic.
Pre has a buffs looking.
You need AI. And Donic needs Fort and Mark.
Yo, who was X?
Ciao.
Zhao,
Ciao.
right? Zhao.
All right, everyone. Let's look alive here.
Groups 5 and 7 need in. And we need some single mark.
Come on, guys.
This is killing us, guys. This is attempts.
Just need single marks now.
That's 2 times in a row the same mage's buff, and everybody's sitting there full mana, and you wait till we call it. Please just buff and let's go.
Hey, Riss, apparently your orphan can stare at C'thun.
Donic needs a mark, and that's it. We're ready.
Who's triangle, by the way?
Bohica.
Come on, Bohica.
I'm waiting for this ready check.
I give it to you. Fucking focus up. Let's do this.
Come on, Chowsky. Join the raid.
Yo, miraculous. Let's go, dude. Hello. Test 1, 2, 3. Wasting time. All right, Pre. Count us down.
Okay. Going in 5,
Target C'thun.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Spread out. Honk.
Cooldown.
You can battle res him. Do it now, please.
Yeah, please.
If you can't do it during the dark layer.
Dark glare in 10.
Tentacle raid party at the same time.
5. Get ready. Coming now.
It's going left.
Close, guys. Eight seconds left. Get the claws down. Get the claws down, everybody. Tentacles coming now.
Max range.
Focus the claws. Glare in 5 seconds. Tentacles short thereafter. Glare now. Tentacles coming in now.
Did Ulf already see?
Yeah, I don't know. He's dead.
Yeah, he was just standing there and I watched the beam just go right over him.
Whatever.
Dark
Concentrate.
glare over in 5 seconds.
Can't do anything about it.
Get to your positions. Focus the ads. Ice incoming in 3 seconds. Ice coming now.
Back up, man, Major Lincoln.
Glare in 10 seconds. Focus the ads, guys. Keep focusing the ads. Glare in 4. Glare now. Eyes coming in 4 seconds. Popping up
Going
now.
to the left.
Get the eyes.
Oh! Much better so far. Perfect.
There's an
That's
eye
outstanding.
in the beam. Okay.
Got it as soon as I could.
Get some damage off at the boss here. We got tentacles in 20 seconds. Let's try to get him down.
Recklessness up.
Focus the ads still. Focus the ads.
Original positions. You guys are all out of position. You just got lucky. Select there.
God, I'm flying around.
Good one.
Eyes. Focus eyes. Get him down. North side, boys.
Alright,
Yours.
everyone collapse. If you can onk, and res, you can battle res someone, please do. Battle res only immortal if you can, crossbow. Big guy up.
Use bandages. Use everything you got to heal yourself.
Pop whipper roots on
Big hit.
cooldown. Ten more seconds.
Giant Eye Tentacle Raid Party, 6 seconds.
Good job on that tunnel.
Stay on this side of the room first.
Smokester, you're too far out. I get the big guy. I got next kick. Burn. Alright. Good job. Very well done, everyone. What's it down in the stomach? We
Giant
need
Claw,
to.
6 seconds. Tentacle Raid Party, 6 seconds.
Both
Get
are still
ready.
up. The first
One
is
needs to be
down now.
dead.
Foes get out of the stomach.
NHS going down.
I'm coming out.
Then leave. If you're gonna die, leave.
Things never need to be in the stomach.
I'm coming in right now. We have a healer in here?
The noobs.
I'm in.
Down it.
I'm by myself.
I got knocked out.
You went too close to the platform.
Giant eye in 4 seconds.
I need to get in here, yes, baby, and evasion tank this.
Tentacle
Tentacles.
Raid Party.
Burn it, guys. Burn it.
It's a wipe.
Burn it anyway.
Go now.
Kill the giant eye. Okay. Kill the eye first. Kill the eye first.
I have this in.
Now AQ40 C'thun. Don't waste cash here. What happened? I was in the stomach. It was going
Chain.
really well. You
There's
guys
a
got
giant
drained.
eye.
Chain by giant eye.
That's why everyone needs that. We definitely need rogues on that immediately, and Fury Warriors going straight to it to pummel. The range DPS will be taking care of the eye stocks. All melee need to be on that, verbal about what you're doing and killing it.
Yo, run outside.
Everyone wipe it up. Everyone run to the front of the room, please. Hope.
It's ridiculous.
Fuck you, Swift. Yeah. Yes, they all do. I think it's a smaller knockback though. I think the it's because it's not as fat. It's a slightly smaller radius.
Oh no!
We want to eat this. Don't heal. Don't heal. Don't heal. Don't heal.
Yeah, all the spawns have a knockback.
The eyes
got sent back down.
Even the littlest of eye stalks have a knockback, and the little claws also have a knockback. Remember?
The eye spawned in a very good spot, so if the melee just stays spread out, I guess melee can then run in easier. Because it's not like the eye spawned far away; it was right on top of us.
Lock, do you got Soulstone?
I made it out and got sent down to the room again.
I mean, I got Ankh, but I'd rather use it for the fight.
Yeah, I use it for the fight. Are people staying for at least one more attempt?
Got 20 minutes on blast.
What do you mean one more attempt? We ain't go to sleep before this fucker dies.
I feel you.
Take your potion as soon as you come in.
Yeah, we should all have 20 minutes left on flash from when we said pop it. So if everyone doesn't mind at least waiting out that 20 minutes, that'd be sick. We got this guy to 61%. 61% for being done all the way completed.
Yep. Just got to figure out that linking on the eye, and we'll probably kill this bitch. It's literally the only thing we've had problems with.
Yeah. It's like when that thing spawns, if you're a warrior, just intercept it immediately and be ready to pummel the next cast.
Call it out. You guys all have mics. Use them.
My issue with it is that it's so large that its nameplate is out of my vision, so I have to like change my view.
Use
Just
tab.
tab it, yeah.
That
Use
works.
tab.
Yeah,
Target macro.
it's been such an issue to target things. Like you can't click on the eye stalks to target them. You just end up targeting C'thun. And yeah, you pretty much got to rely on tab a lot to target.
I've like trained myself to not use tab.
Oh, macro.
Make a target macro, yeah.
Feels good though. Like this is so much better than yesterday. Yesterday was like banging your head against the wall. Like sure.
Now this is banging your head against a different wall.
Well, all right, but I don't feel as like yeah, when you wipe on this versus
Shut up, Swift. You weren't here yesterday. You don't get to talk. You enjoy
Dude,
this raid.
I've been having a great time.
You come in here,
10
2
hours
good
of progression,
tries,
you guys
get
already
the
have
red
it.
mount.
Yesterday's wipes were cheap.
But in all honesty, a little bit of extra farming this week, get some more arcane bombs going on. You know, I think it should be like I'm down to use arcane bombs too. I'll farm up a bunch for this week.
So what is it? A 5-second silence?
Yep. So it's essentially like you still have to tank it, right? But it's essentially a concussive blow.
Yeah.
And it's on a different DR as well, right? Because it's not a stun.
And it's ranged.
It's a small range, but yeah, it's ranged.
Yeah. I've just been using the grenades, but
So like
yeah.
what's also really nice about it is if you're the first rogue there, if you run up, it might just one-shot you. So you might want to stay out of melee range and just throw that bomb at it, and then and then a tank will arrive 5 seconds later, and then you can go in.
Yeah, those giant eyes aren't a joke. They meleeed me for like 2.5.
No, they don't fuck around, dude. They
They-
put me. They
they-
can like 2 or 3 shot me, and I'm in all plate.
they killed noob skills in no time, and it was just because I think healers were out of range running to him.
Riss, let's go look at Oro for our last attempt since we're down 2 healers.
All right, yeah. I guess if people have to leave, I mean, I'd love to keep going at this.
I would too.
So sucks we can't.
We lost Ulfdar and Crespo.
You guys want to go
And
try
Brennier.
Oro? Oro is kind of healer
Yeah,
intensive as
oh shit,
well,
and
but
Brennier, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, at least we're looking at something new in the raid on a good note.
I don't know. Getting to a second vulnerability would be ending on a good note to me.
Yeah, we're -3 healers from the last attempt, so do you think it's going to go better or worse?
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Thank you.
dude, we could have got the second vulnerability right there on that attempt. We were so close.
Yeah, it was real close.
Ooh, guys, 6 more hours on the Nightmare Dragon window.
Fuck that. Pop a flask. Let's all stay here for another 6 hours. I got a stack. Who needs one?
Dude, I love tanking Nightmare Dragons. It's a lot of fun.
Is it more fun than C'thun?
No, but aren't we not continuing?
Don't go in the room because he'll pop up engage.
So, what does Oru do? He does a cone
He's a
on the
burrower.
tank.
Explain it to us, Orbit.
It's the popcorn fight. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, he's a burrower and he pops you up in the air. That's all I know.
If you guys did what's his face Gruel's in the Burning Crusade, it's kind of similar.
Does he slow me and then shatter me?
No, I don't. He has like a sandblast. You got to face him away.
So he hits for 1 to 2k. He's got a sandblast that's got a 180 degrees, so the tank's got to face him away. It's every like 25 seconds. It's 45 yards. It can be outranged. He has a submerge, which is not really on an actual timer. He has a chance to submerge every 1.5 minutes, but if he's using any of his other abilities, he won't submerge.
So this cone. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
If he does actually goes underground, you'll see all these what Orp is talking about as far as the popcorning.
It looks like the same stuff in the stomach at C'thun. So if you see that shit following you, you gotta run.
And he's got that 360 whirl as well.
Yeah, he's got like sweeping strike or whatever it's called. But yeah, that's basically it. At 20%, he enrages. I think he just gets like 150 attack speed and 150 damage or some shit. Pretty straightforward.
When he submerges, he'll come back up. Tanks have about 10 seconds to pick him up. If they're not within like actually melee range, he'll just go back under and start chasing people again and using his abilities that he uses while he's submerged.
Also adds spawn.
Yeah. You can fear them if you want.
Add spawn. They hit for 300 on cloth, 40 to 150 on tanks. They pick an initial target and they'll never change that target. They despawn after 45 seconds on their own.
Do those only spawn during submerge or all fight?
They spawn when he emerges. Right.
Okay. And I think this cone that he does, that's like 6 to 8k nature damage, right?
You mean like the sweeping strike, the AoE?
I thought he has like a frontal cone attack.
Oh yeah, the sandblast. That's like 4k, I think.
Okay. Because one of the strategy guides I was reading said he knocks a tank away, and then another tank in melee range has to pick him up. The tank that picks him up wants to make sure he doesn't turn the cone at the tank that's running back in from being knocked back, because he'll be out of healing range, and it's a very damaging attack. You could kill the tank before he gets back.
I think you can stand 90 degrees to each other, the two tanks.
Okay.
You'd have to be a little over 90 because it's a 180.
If anyone here is killed and done Mimeron in Ulduar, when he's submerged, it's kind of like the fire there. It follows one player, but it's a lot larger on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So one player gets followed, you have to avoid it, It's basically like an earthquake on the ground that follows you around.
At 20%, Oro enrages. It's 150% attack speed and 100% increased damage. He will not submerge from this point on, but he will use his emerge abilities, which is the Dirt Mountain Quakes and Scarabs. We won't really worry about that. It's more of a DPS race to kill him. He's got about 400,000 HP at 20%.
Basically, when he's submerged, you will see earthquake on the ground, like
Right.
stones, rocks rumbling, and it follows a player around, basically.
So the tank needs to stay with that player?
No. It just follows
Within you, everyone wants to run away, but you want to be within the general vicinity of it. Like everyone, like casters, they could be across the room, but you want to be in the general vicinity because when he does pop up, you have 10 seconds to actually be in at like attacking range, melee range. Or if you don't do that, he'll submerge again and go out and do his rotation of abilities.
Gotcha. So
Okay.
stay near but far from the earthquake.
So what we'll do is Noob Skills will main tank it. When he pops up, he'll run through him. So he'll be facing the back of the room as we see it. And the raid can stack up toward the right of Ori. And then the off tank will go to the left.
Everybody should pop a nature pot now as well.
Can I get a summon? Sorry. I got most of it. I was trying to get a smell healer.
Is Ulfdar?
He's decent. He's gone.
He's ripped.
Did he leave? He's still in Discord.
He has to go to work, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he had to leave for work.
Acheron, where are you? And Soya and Acheron.
He also does like a sweep, right? Doesn't really move out for that shit.
Acheron's AFK.
It is.
Oh, he's here.
I'm
No,
pretty sure
it's
it
definitely
knocks
moves
back.
for the sweep.
Yeah, it's an AoE knockback. And it's kind of when the tank swap sort of happens in that sense.
Oh, because it drops aggro, yeah.
All right.
With the sweep, you have to run out for all melees to run out for that.
Yes. Just be quick when you go in again, otherwise he's gonna like target a healer group or a caster group and sandblast the whole fucking raid.
I thought the sandblast dropped aggro though.
Does the tank need to run out for the world as well? Or can the off tank just be ready to pick it up? Or how should we handle that?
I think the
Well,
off tank
tanks
runs in and
stay
picks it up like on Emps, but I'm not sure.
I think we should treat it like Ragnaros almost. The off tank's ready to pick up, the main tank stays in, the melee runs out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Melee
So-
can treat it like the whirlwind on Manduk here.
Eat it for more rage.
Yes. No.
Pop Zerker raid and eat it. Then taunt the boss for more rage.
Yes.
Volcons, right?
Yep. So, noobs.
So can we just go over real quick again what the melee are doing? I was typing. I'm sorry. I was distracted.
So you are on the opposite side of the tank because you don't want to get hit by the sandblast. And then he will sweep occasionally. You just want to walk out for that.
All right, sounds good. I don't want to waste any more flash time. Let's go. The tank's
Yeah, that's
ready.
pretty
Let's
much
do
it. Just fear and Nova the Scarabs. Don't worry about killing them.
See the
They'll
see the
despawn.
rocks out in the middle. That's what he looks like before he's popping.
That's the pop.
That's the boss.
All right.
Or does
You
it
ready?
suck? I
Stack.
heard,
Get ready to heal him. But shield noobs. Shield noobs. Shield noobs.
I've heard Death Cap is good for this fight, but I don't know.
Pop cooldowns.
Sweep and Sandblast are stacked on each other, but it's a possible Sandblast.
We spread out for that.
Move out. Really?
Yeah, move out.
No more fireballs. Stop fireballs. Nidus is going to pull aggro. Get ready to lip, Nidus.
Yep.
Now go in.
All right.
Beautiful.
Nidus just use Frostbolt for a little bit. Wait for your
Ooh.
threat to go down.
Where'd that come from? Why'd I get one shot?
Turn him. Turn him.
I didn't have any threat at all though.
Sandblast.
He's immune to taunt.
Turn him.
Sweeping 3,
Flipped
get out.
Everyone move. Stay away from the popcorn.
Da, 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 da,
Falling
da,
over.
da.
Oh, never mind.
Why is everyone dying?
Because he does it. If you are on top of that, you take damage.
It's
Da,
fast.
da, 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 da,
Merge
da,
ending in
da, da,
5.
da, 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 da,
Get
da.
ready, tanks.
Alright,
Go.
pick up these ads and we gotta AoE them
Zero.
down. We're not gonna kill him?
No. Just
Stack
Fear and
fast.
Nova. Fear and Nova.
There's no way we're gonna be able to ignore all these. We don't have the DPS to kill them.
Sweep, get away.
They don't do that much damage.
Guys.
Sweep and Sandblast in 5. Melee.
If you have scarabs on you, move away from them.
That's good advice. Sweeping 8.
God, this
Sweeping
fly's cancer
3.
for melee.
Okay, you guys already need to be out.
See, you all saw how the
Perfect.
ads despawned, right? So just fear them and keep them CC'd. You don't have to actually use shit on
You
them.
can interrupt the sandblast.
I got
Sweep,
it.
sweep, sweep,
Oh.
sweep, 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 sweep.
Ooh.
So
Popcorn.
you see what happened there? I got sandblasted and it whirls me and I
Hunters
lose
put on
aggro.
pack. Yeah, discuss after.
Hunters, in this phase, you can feign death and jump your cables. Or drink if you need to. But I like to jump your cables on.
5 seconds. It's probably going to spawn in the middle
Be
of the
ready.
room.
Be ready.
Ripped lock. Oh, double
Fear?
ripped lock.
Fear all the ads.
Come on. The monkeys are flying.
No point in trying to kill them. Just CC
Don't bother fading. You have to get away from them. Don't change their targets. They won't ever change their target.
Alright. New sweep, 10 seconds. Sandblast in 5. Submerge in 30. Sweep in 5. Sandblast now. Sweep in 2. 1. Sweep.
Put damage on him now. Sweep in 4, get out. Sandblast incoming. There's the sweep. Okay, back in. DPS. Sweep in 4, get out.
Move around.
Submerge, spread out.
Popcorn, popcorn. It's like we're playing tag. Let's go. He's the fat kid. Everyone run.
I'm tanking.
Okay,
Start
he's
collapsing
emerging
if you
in
can.
5. He's going to pop up on Hooray and one-shot him. Get away from where he pops up. Oh, we popped up over there. Never mind.
Alright,
Give
guys.
to him,
Fear
tanks.
ads.
Come on, come on.
Turn to me, Seth.
Sweep in 4, get out. Called it late. Alright, back in. DPS. Sandblast in 4. Sweep, get out.
Hunters, drop your not your pants, drop your traps.
Back in. DPS.
When do I have to shield wall?
20% of your rages.
Sweep in 4. Get out.
So let's not push him till the submerge.
Sweeping. Okay, back in.
There's no true submerge timer.
He doesn't submerge after 20%, so save your cooldowns for 20% and nuke him.
Sandblast in 4. Sweep, get out.
Oh,
Go.
come on.
After this, we're just going to burn them.
Battle Res Hunters.
So
I
when
tried
the
that,
merge
Riz. It put me
timer
right
gets
back in
low,
combat.
all casters get close, like try to group up so we get a good fear, and then just blow your cooldowns.
Oh my god, they're all stacked.
I'll tell you what, with a killer or not, I want to do another attempt if we don't.
3 seconds.
I got right here. You got all
Body's
these warlocks
emerging.
and mages up.
Fair.
Okay's on the right side. Sweep in 10, get some damage on him.
There's no more need to apply recklessness. You don't have to put up recklessness anymore. You can use
Okay,
action.
sweep, get
Cooldowns.
out, get out.
Please take that curse off. Put weakness over. Put
Yeah,
recklessness.
don't put recklessness on. Thank you. All the melee are dead.
Enrage incoming. Blow your cooldowns now. He's not going to submerge.
Yeah, early.
Fake heals on the tank.
Sweet.
Sweep, get out.
Chain last stand.
It's already on CD.
Juju.
Come on, push it.
13%.
Watch
go.
out for the popcorn. Watch out for the popcorn.
Sweep, get out.
Oh shit.
Sweeping.
What do you
4.
guys got? What do you guys got?
Okay, sweeping. Alright, damaging, 10 seconds. 6%, go, 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 go.
Burn, burn,
Watch your
burn,
popcorn,
burn.
Kowski.
Swifties, what do you got? That damage sucks, dude.
5%. I think he's ripped.
No.
Let's run back
Where's the
and kill
doom
this
shot, Swift?
Where was the warriors for fucking execute?
It was a pretty good attempt. Just melee. Try watch out for the sweeping timer.
Yeah, I'll just call that better.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
but
Let's kill
pretty
it.
straightforward.
We
This is free
died from the
loot.
popcorn.
No, I died from fucking. I don't know, dude. I went up after Noob Skills got knocked out, and I think got
Yeah, it
one
was
shot.
the sweet
Because I didn't have
popcorn
threat
combo.
at all. I didn't have threat at all.
But you got to
Well-
be careful because the threat resets.
When
You
he
gotta be,
submerges,
like-
the popcorn just appears and you don't see it till it's like you're dead, you know? That's what happened to me anyway.
Turn off your graphics, dude.
Yeah, you need
Turn
to
up.
already be moving. I don't know what it ticks on other people for, but it only ticks for like 1400.
Yeah, 1500, yeah.
Yeah. So it needs to tick quite a lot of times before it kills someone.
No, I got like 3 instant ticked. I was instant.
All right, as soon as you zone in, pop that nature protection potion.
If all the priests could just spec the feather.
I'm gonna take 20 stam food here, I guess.
If you feel like you can't run away from the popcorn, you can always pop your Skull of Impending Doom.
Yeah, would it be good for tanks here to have fucking like swiftness boots on?
Yeah, just swiftness.
I
part.
do.
No, like legit like goblin rocket boots.
The
Probably
other thing you
not.
can do, Riss, is you can get this
I wouldn't
speed
say it's
movement
worth
speed
it.
Zanzil shit.
Yeah, the Zanza part.
20% movement speed would be boss on this.
Yeah.
Can you have all 3 of those in the bag?
All 3 Zanzipots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Who said he was hard? Because that
Can
just
you?
seems so easy.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That's what I've been saying, dude.
5% on the first try when 95% of the raid have never seen the boss before. You're kidding.
And he's
Mechanically, he's not hard,
No.
but he can, in theory, one-shot a tank.
Well, yeah.
And people are screaming about like well, not us, but like bad RNG with the submerge, and we got like every single submerge
In
on our
vanilla?
first try.
In
The other
vanilla?
thing is
He
most
did one shot
guilds
me and Riss
who-
when he submerged, though.
most guilds who progress on this, they use nature resistance gear, so we have like way higher DPS than you normally would.
We're not noobs. We don't need that fucking resistance gear, dude.
No.
Yeah, mine's in the bank anyways.
You guys just need to nuke harder next time.
You guys need to just
Well,
stack up and go pop another class and kill C'thun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
that is what we need to do, Rist. Yeah, that's
that
what
was
we
a
need to do.
weak ass damage at 30% though. At 20%, sorry.
The reason for the
everybody
nature
was
resist
dead.
gear would be for like the quake, for like the popcorn. As long as people are moving and watching where they're standing, that's not really a necessary thing.
they can catch up.
No, this bitch is dying this time.
Yeah, make the tanks flask.
Should make all of us have to go do 2 more hours of C'thun. We need healers though. That's the thing.
We could pug a couple, could we?
Do it.
I got bandages.
Anything, dude. I'll teach you.
Seriously, you put that in world chat. Need 3 healers for C'thun. Got phase 2 down.
We'll
to...
let you roll. We'll let you roll on the mace.
Yeah, you can fucking, you know.
We can link all the stuff's not in the game and say, "Come get your." We'll let you roll on this, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let them roll, but they can't win it.
We'll
Yeah,
let you
we'll
roll
let-
on the. We'll let you roll on the chest, and then when they get here, we go. We tell them that it's rep Raya. So since they're not honored with Cenarian Hold, they can't roll.
Highest rep wins. I'm exalted.
No.
Yeah, say it, dude. Come on.
Have any of our DPSs got a healer ult that would do just for the sake of being able to actually try?
Not me,
So
that's for sure.
when he submerges, when he comes back up,
I thought you were already on Bovis.
What was that? When he submerges?
when he
You didn't have
submerges,
to
when he
now.
comes back up, he randomly comes up back up on somebody. So as long as we're within, like if we're not, I don't want to say stack up, but going towards the actual reemerge, we should be closer to each other. It helps with the fears and the novas, and it'll help with actually knowing where he's going to spawn.
Yeah, you need to spread out and then collapse back to the center when he's about to spawn.
Smooth 180's uphill only on Mortal, mate. That's the one.
Huh?
I'd like some skin of the great sandworm.
No kidding, man.
Is that Eric?
Yeah, he drops the hat. This bis for every healing class.
And rogues.
And hunters.
Bis looks.
Yeah, you
Looks
want it
good,
just for
don't
the looks.
It matches the Scarab mount, so I think Rish should get Frya.
I'm not taking anything until one thing drops.
Can I get that in rating?
Yeah, I'm not gonna take anything over people until something drops. Look at Man-Made and his fucking decked outness. Zhao and his decked outness.
Decked outness.
Anxiety got like the 3% ring.
Yeah, anxiety is decked out. Fucking necklace and ring.
Wait. Doesn't matter.
If anyone wants 25 stam food for this fight open trade, I'll give you one.
Man, you guys must really hate Prayer of Healing.
No. Yeah, put him in my group. Illegal.
Can we get full buffs out, please?
Oh, we don't even have Mark of the Wild anymore.
That was so
Mark
last
of the-
attempt acting.
Mark of the bitch, man.
The summon on like pretty far.
Where's Fry at?
Get your locks. Drain these locks of everything.
Alright, guys. Oh, I deleted the rogues. I can't even use this. Right.
Let's get this done.
Thank you, Squirrels.
Yes.
Everybody's here. Pre, where are you?
No, no, everybody's. I see y'all. Can I get buffed, please? Just
Oh, what the fuck? We're buffed.
Guys, also, isn't it good to spread out in this room? Or no? Or do we want to stay stacked?
It's not worth it.
What do you mean it's not worth it? I've been here before. You can walk around this whole room.
Yeah, but why would you?
I mean, if you want to spread out from the room, you would have people start on different sides and we all run at the same time. Then you're already spread out.
I think it's good to be spread out because during the earthquake, if multiple people are taking damage, it's way too much for the healers to heal. So only 1 or 2 people should be taking earthquake damage at a time.
You guys don't think when we're done wiping here on C'thun, I'll come back and like dream by myself?
Or who's
Yeah,
gonna
anyway.
be tanking with noobs when noobs isn't?
It's gonna be
Elvis?
the 4 of us just fighting for it.
Yeah, let's see.
Shouldn't you guys kind of take position on different sides of the room?
That's what we did, sort of.
Alright. Well, let's go. Some people still have flask up for 12 minutes. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Count us down, noobs.
Nice. Cooldowns now while he's not done over aggro. Got a long time on the sweep here.
Sweeping 10.
Okay, sweep, get out.
No more fireballs. All right, start casting fireballs again.
Did he sweep?
Yeah.
No, he did late. Wow, so late.
No, he didn't. Why did you guys run in?
Turn him.
Sweeping 3, get out.
I got hit by that like a noob. Top me off, guys. Thank you.
He swept.
He swept.
He used sweep.
Get away, get away.
Popcorn.
Jesus Christ.
Acton, did you kill yourself again, you
Put on
sugar?
aspect to the pack to help out the people.
Aspect of the days.
Earthquake does like so much.
Start collapsing
Freeze,
towards the center.
Otis are dead. It's all on you and Donic and noobs. Let's do it, guys.
Towards the center, guys. Come on.
Heals on.
Sweeping 5.
Hunters, frost traps.
Out, 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 out. Stay out now, Ed.
Did he sweep?
Yeah.
Out, 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 out.
Turn them.
In.
These should be despawning soon.
Out, out, out.
There they go.
Like max
In.
max melee range in tanks. If you can. It's too much.
Get out.
Oh, why am I spinning?
Sandblast.
You got sandblasted.
He's down.
Move, guys, run. Donic's still up?
Yes.
It's all on you, Donic.
Yeah.
Time to be a champion.
Oh. No combat risk.
Start moving towards the center. If you can, obviously don't die.
Fear.
Yeah.
Heals on Donic, quick. That's it. Tank will be. We're gonna go again. Can't have melee dying. Oof, like right at the first fucking burrow phase again. Had like a lot of it die.
Is there any way to anticipate it? Like, it
Yeah,
seems like
there's a timer.
Anytime he's gonna submerge, that should
Oh,
happen.
the submerge is not timed.
Does he reset if you leave the room?
Only one way to find out.
Yes, he does.
But if you see him submerged, don't just stand there where he was. Get the fuck out of there.
The healer can reset it. That'd be bueno.
Yeah, it would.
All right, I'm gonna go on my druid, and if we're doing another attempt here,
Yeah. Do you guys want a flash for this? Like, I think it's a little much.
He's coming, boys.
I kind of want to save flats for fucking C'thun.
Same.
Don't run too far. Come on.
you know, if one warlock and a couple people at the entrance could summon my druid, he's nowhere near here.
Can we get one more attempt?
Yep, and you'll all have marker wild.
We're kiting them, boys.
Stop.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
excited.
there's really a numbers issue the way blasting consumes matter that
Can
much.
you scrubs just die already?
It's just that people need to be on their toes.
You heard him, anxiety. Turn around.
Oh, guys.
Well, I feign death.
We're almost inside. Don't put us in combat.
It moves quicker than we do.
Legal's
doesn't
trying
it?
to say something. Can you guys shut up so we can talk, please?
I'm already done.
Is a warlock at the entrance?
C'thun will be.
We got 3 people here. We can summon Brogus.
Almost got a group for C'thun again, boys.
You ready for 4 more hours?
That was last night.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, exactly. We were ending on a good note, remember?
What's wrong with killing it? That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it is.
You saw the tofu midget too?
Also, I don't mean to be a shitter, but I'm gonna need to summon 2 Oru because I have no mount.
Oh my god. You didn't even go rep runs on your alt and get a mount? God damn it.
Loot them.
Kill this guy. I'm gonna
Purge,
root that
Purge
big
bot would not
boy.
approve.
I think Purge
Oh,
Bot
there's another guy.
scarred you.
What's that, sorry?
I think he scarred you.
Yes. I can hear them all now in progress laughing about me not having a mount.
Yeah, should have listened to him.
Yeah, just get him out, no sleep.
No.
Mile has enough.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
went to
that
a
was
rep run.
hilarious. He showed
Mile
up,
as
got 1 fucking kill, 1 mountain left. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I did a red farm.
I guess you deserve an easy mount after as hard as you work for the one you're riding now. It was just funny. You roll around. You said, "Deuces, boys," and bounced.
Well, I mean, I finished what I came for. I wanted a red one, but
I have a question. If I don't have epic mount skill, does the battle tank still go
Yes.
100%?
Yes.
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 That's
no.
epic.
No.
It's
Incorrect.
fantastic.
You need 150 riding skill to ride it.
No, that's only the black one.
And the one he's talking about, that's the only one that's a battle thing.
No,
The other
it says
one's
riding
50.
75 on the red one.
Yeah,
No, that's not a that's not a battle tank though.
Yes, it is.
No,
Look at
that's
our
like
map. Look at our buff.
that's like infantry.
It's a resonating crystal.
Yeah, but look at the buff.
It is a battle tank.
This is infantry on my screen.
Infantry.
Cannon fodder.
It says free on my screen.
We're farming this until we all have red mounts, by the way.
Yo, look at this druid.
It's not gonna take very long with the fucking raid attendance we got. So
I don't want a red mount.
Gotta use it for the picture.
No.
Genesis trousers. Those seem like such shit.
Melee crit, spell damage, strength, agility, stamina, intellect, spirit, MP5.
That's like the most garbage pair of pants I've ever seen in my life. If those drop, you can never have them. Even if no one needs them, you shouldn't be allowed to have those.
The dream.
I
What's those
think.
set bonuses?
Wait,
Tier set.
The 5-piece set bonus is cool.
the 3-piece is so like 150 armor. That's not going to get multiplied by bear form. It's literally just 150.
Wow, that's hard.
I think
Oh
All
my
Star does
God.
want them. Actually, he does. Like the
Nah.
the crit, strength, stamina.
It's cool for PvP.
One thing.
It's
For
cool for
Bird, is a
PvP. You can do
15
whatever you want.
No, he linked me what
True
he
hybrid.
wants.